welcome everyone to Call of Cthulhu Tracks of Terror. Unfortunately, it's hot as balls for Charlie, and so she doesn't resort into literally melting into a tiny sweat puddle. She's not here, but she's here with us in spirit and maybe in chat, along with Charlie's mom. Hello, Charlie's mom. And unfortunately, Akrimbo has an ear infection, so, yell nice things into his good ear and wishes of him getting better, and then we will all do the same. But we do have 4 very unfortunate souls with us today, and the first one of those would be the one who's drinking Hot Flakes.
You caught me off guard.
I know.
I am. Thank you. I am a lot better than I was last week. I can talk. I still cough, so I do apologize if I do cough. I'll try and be quick with the mute button. So if I'm mid-sentence and I cough, I do apologize. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm not too bad. Coping in the heat. It's a little cooler now, but still pretty warm for us over here. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what the party's gonna do. Who seem to be actively doing everything bar what their original objective is to do, like literally anything else. We're in a Bethesda game and we're just doing side content. That's exactly what we're doing.
Side content. Someone who loves side content.
Well, Lindy, I've been told that I'm currently Mina, and Mina is currently Kitty.
Oh, you didn't know that? That's so.
I can we're improvisers. We can adapt. I'm sure I can figure it out.
No, it's
It's the
probably
Freaky
from when
Friday of this
everything
game.
crashed for a moment and my OBS had to, like my Zoom call had to reboot up. But you're good. Susie, how are you today? Love
Hi,
side content.
I'm good. Yeah, I do. Yeah, as a chronic side content doer instead of main quest doer. Yeah, I'm good. It's also hot here. I've got 2 fans on me and my window open, so if you hear people screaming outside, that's just the sounds of Canada. Don't worry about it.
Or Cthulhu.
Oh, Cthulhu. Yeah.
What are you playing?
Oh, I'm playing Ms. Mina Staunton, English painter, and yeah, just having a great time currently. Yeah.
Someone who's having a great time currently. Now that she is back in her character, Kate Madison. How are you?
I'm always having a great time, Lindy, when I'm here. Yay! Ask me again at the end when I'm dead or something. Yeah. Hi everyone. Cake. That's what my niece calls me. Kate playing Kitty Cartwright. Who is very happy to go watch a show where she's going to see someone dance, maybe, and some magic, maybe. But I don't know if that's going to happen or something more, I don't know, interesting is going to happen. Anyway, I'm looking forward to more, as always.
Wonderful. Someone who's always looking forward to more. Hollowtail, how you doing?
Hello, I'm less warm today, which is good. Just sort of jumping on that one. But aside from that, yeah, doing alright.
Charlie.
I did. We passed it all down there. That's fine. So, yeah, but other than that, doing good. Looking forward to today. I know how your games go, so I am bracing. Yeah.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Just bracing. Mostly bracing, Lindy.
Nothing crazy ever happens in.
Yeah. We'll see. But yes, no, looking forward to today. It's going to be a blast. And I'm playing Bucky Boone.
Wonderful. And that just leaves me, your keeper of arcane lore for today. What happened last week was, there was a very intense conversation, a continuation of a conversation about what to do about the orphan girl that they've temporarily adopted. The very, very sweet and adorable, lovable Florence Chambers, who just so happy to be out and about with nice people, buying her things and giving her muffins, and this is like she's living her best life since her parents died. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, Lindy! Just consequences.
And even the person who hates children found her acceptable, which is a glowing recommendation. So they decided that just, we're around for now. as a deterrent, not as a shield, but as a deterrent. And be fine. They tucked her into bed. She's kind of bouncing between Mr. Boone and Ms. Staunton right now because they were the two orphanage. But she did sleep in Miss Staunton's bed, and Miss Staunton was woken by her having a bit of a nightmare, talking in her sleep a bit. Asked some questions a bit about it, and learned a couple things, and also learned that Bucky used to be an orphan, so we got a bit of a soft spot. Then they woke up the next morning, they were like, oh, let's make... And then Bucky got an invitation. Well, he actually got it the day before to perform tricks of magic at the Coors estate, right next to the Coors Brewery, and for little Lulu, who just turned, because maybe rich people are like, yes, entertainers, we'll hire them to keep the child entertained because maybe she's been digging compulsively in the garden a bit too much lately. Things like that. Because children, if you didn't know this, all of the children have been going missing between the ages of like 4 and 15. Which I know 15 is practically an adult, but you know what I'm saying. They've been going missing because apparently they yearn for the mines. The children, so they're just, it's kind of been a bit of mystery, and they're like, what if we used Florence as like a divining rod to find out where all the other children have been missing? She knows exactly where that call is coming from. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they had some concerns, but they were determined to perform at this party because they didn't have anything to do till the train left on Friday morning anyway. What's the worry? Big library at the estate, that would be nice to go through. And so they all started preparing acts and costumes. Ryan has lines. Bucky's got a costume being made by August Hope. August is, I believe, running to the hat store right now, doing his last minute get everyone's costumes such together. And Bucky noped out. He said, you can convince Ryan. I'm leaving with Mina and Kitty, and we're gonna go shopping. have a chill stroll about the town with Daddy Cartwright, as I believe he's started being called in our Discord chat. I think Bucky started that one session. Kind of just caught on. So that's where we're going to pick up with Mina, Bucky, and I'll say Kitty's father. And I think Ryan was catching up. Just on a pleasant stroll around the town. Buying some stuff. Wheeling Florence around. She got her little... Roads are kind of nice. Where you guys are. Where do you go? What are you shopping for? Are you just window shopping?
What were we shopping for? I completely forgot. Was it just like nice clothes?
I need hats.
I think it was mostly just it was an exploratory trip around the town because Florence hasn't visited anything outside of the orphanage, and we haven't really seen all that much either, and we were moseying around until I think midday, going to and doing a switcheroo to go to the School of Mimes. Mimes.
That was it,
Mimes.
yes.
Oh yes, Ryan was going to go work out at the school too.
Yes,
Yeah.
he was going to work out.
Yeah.
And then we were going to do a switch, and then Crystal. You got to remember, I was going to look at
Yes,
the
you wanted
crystal.
to study. You wanted to research the crystal some.
Yeah.
So we'll follow Ryan first. You said you wanted to go work out after breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to the gymnasium, Jarvis Hall, next to Jarvis Hall, Colorado School of Mines. The gymnasium's pretty new. It's got a lot of really nice equipment. And you see that there are plenty of people here. It is a lovely, just to remind you, it is Thursday, April 12th, 1883.
I hate it when you keep reminding us of the date. It's almost like it's important, but sometimes it isn't, because that's just what Lindy does. Every game reminds us of the
Yeah.
date.
You know, like in a movie where it pops up like the date, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Is this important?
Destination and date.
Well, I feel
Every
like
time.
it's important to know what day of the week you're on when you're in the real world and not like
You're
D&D
right,
doesn't
you are
matter
right.
what
Totally,
day.
I mean,
get
I
it.
totally know what day and date it is in the real world all the time.
It's important for the audience to know too.
Yeah, okay, the
Yeah,
audience
yeah,
should
it's
know.
for
The
the
audience
audience.
should know. Even
I
if
need to
we
know
don't.
things like
I
you
should
know,
write it
in case I
down.
need to know
What
how many
was it?
days it
Go on,
takes for
if
a
it's
thing to
important, let
happen.
me write it
Kate,
down
it's
again.
a Thursday. That's all I know.
Thursday.
It's just a Thursday.
Thursday,
Thursday, April 12th, 18th.
April 12th. Okay,
We're in the
good.
80s.
See, if I wish I was the type of person who could write journals and journal as my character and stuff, it would be so cool. I'm just no.
That's your next character.
I try. I've tried. I've literally opened books for
almost
new
been
characters in it.
Tomorrow will be one complete week since you started this.
Oh, happy anniversary, everyone.
Friday,
Happy
April
anniversary.
6th, 1880. So it'll almost been one full week.
Just 1 week.
Just a week. Died how many
My
times?
God.
So like
And
visited
this
various
is also
places.
why it's important to keep track of the date, so you know
Hardly
how,
any sleep. Yeah.
you know, fast things.
What a week, right?
What is time but a concept? You know?
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna grind on some medicine balls.
Oh. No, you really were
Or you
going for
could-
that joke. Okay.
You could use them normally. I don't...
Oh, I could use them normally.
I don't know. It depends if there's two men on a business trip there and who you want to
That
grind
might help.
balls with. You
Could
know?
you show me how to use these medicine balls, please?
Yeah, can you roll me a luck check, Tom?
Are they medicine balls?
Yeah. These are the important questions we have to ask ourselves.
Yeah. Luck.
Yeah.
My luck isn't great. But when I roll like that, it's not so bad.
That's
I
a
used
hard
a lot
success.
of luck during the dinosaur time.
You got most of it back. You got 80% of your luck back.
You're right. You're right. But I used a lot of it trying to 1v1 a T-Rex. So
Dude.
worth it.
Worth it. And you did really
Worth
well against the T-Rex, to be fair, for just a human versus T-Rex. You did. You did pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're in luck. The two businessmen on a business trip are at the gymnasium again this morning. Seems that they've been here every morning for the past 2 mornings.
Mm.
They've been here
Okay,
the past
cool.
2 mornings. And there are medicine balls. They're not called medicine balls, but they're like, you know, weights.
What are they called? Do we
That's
know?
a good question. So if you look up old school gyms, they have some really interesting equipment.
Okay. Were they deadly?
Not all
Like
of
health
them.
and safety was just like a kind
Yeah.
of option.
Also, some of them just weren't effective.
Oh, okay.
Like, here is a machine that has bands that wrap around you, and they just vibrate.
Don't we have that now still? But that's used as a weight loss thing or something.
Yeah. Except, imagine 1800s leather bands with
Oh,
things and
God.
the reliability of their engine equipment. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
Yeah.
Some of
Yeah.
the equipment may have been more or less dangerous or effective.
I'm going to
Others-
stick, considering it's kind of like him probably coming back to working out. It's been a while. He's been probably stressed out planning this trip, baby on the way. You know, working out kind of seems to slip further and further down to priority. So I like to think that he kind of just wants to stick to the basics and just
What's
starts off
really
with,
popular right now
you know.
is our resistance pulley machines. So we're getting to like
Yeah.
the
we'll do
start of
that.
some modern equipment. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll start with some resistant pulley machines and see what goes from there.
Yeah. So you know, it's
Or
got
work up to the medicine balls.
work up to the medicine balls. There's also a lot of like the juggling. A
Oh,
lot
with
of
the
circus
ropes.
equipment.
Is it the rope thing?
No, like the big billy clubs, like the big wooden clubs that they that was
Oh.
considered exercise equipment as well. So there was a weird crossover through a certain period of time, Victorian times, between regular exercise equipment for your health and like circus equipment.
I suppose I could see the link.
Circus
because
slash
circuses probably were very
gymnastics.
physical and acrobatic. and
Yeah.
stuff.
Ryan
Yeah.
starts doing the silks.
they have the two like the rings, the trapeze
Yes,
rings.
yes.
Which they have a pommel horse there. They have a little fisticuffs
You know what?
ring.
I think let's go full Victorian. He's going to use the pommel horse. He's going to try and use the rings,
Yeah.
to pull himself up and kind of
Can you give me a strength
you know,
check?
like that. Yeah, yeah. This should be good. Son of a bitch.
So
I'm out of
you're
shape.
you're working you're working out. It is hard. You know? Like
Yeah,
it's
it
difficult.
is. It's been
Also,
a while.
how often has Ryan been in a formal like gym setting before? I can't terribly often, not very often.
I
No.
mean, unless the university had one, probably never.
Some do, some don't. Really dependent on
You
the
know?
head
I
of
imagine,
school.
I always envisioned him working out was kind of like maybe just a bit of jogging or, like it wasn't intense or anything like that.
Yeah.
It was just,
So you were working on, we'll say you're on the rings right now,
Yeah.
and you're real shaky. So Mr. Denigan,
There's
the
one
one
in
whose
the
arm is in the
business.
sling.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he's gonna approach you and say, mind if I give you some pointers on that?
What? Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll,
Yeah, sure. And
I think I
he'll-
need them.
He'll give you some
Mhm.
pointers because it seems that his business partner is working on
Rippling.
some other things. He's working on some of the resistance machines.
Mm-hmm,
And so he's the one who can't work out because he's giving you some tips and tricks and kind of demonstrating one-handed so
Okay.
but then you lean back like this if you're not ready to do the full. You want to have the
Right.
feet connection with the ground and just kind of
Okay.
pull. Yes.
Oh, and I
so
just do
give
that.
me
Oh, that's
another
way
strength
easier.
check, but with a plus 20.
Okay, that brings my strength up to 90. If I fail this,
You
I'm
fail
doomed.
this, yeah.
Nah, I'm okay.
You're good. You're good. And with the pointers, it's still difficult, but
Oh, yeah.
proper form is everything. People go to the gym. Check your
This
form.
is a public service
This is your
announcement from Lindy.
PS. Make sure your form is right. That's how we prevent injuries. Okay, people? Check your form. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Most gym people are happy to help you. Some of them even if they don't. So maybe just ask a couple people to and see what feels right.
Get the average.
Get the average. Ask someone who works
Yeah.
there. They should know. But yes, so you're able to, and it's a lot easier, and you're getting quite a good workout.
Wonderful. And then I'm going to get the DOMs. Although I'm just going to be doing that for a while. My dexterity is going to plummet. Okay, cool.
Good dex will be
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm going to just continue doing that. Just put up like a little idle chit chat with them.
yeah, there. Mr. Denigan especially is happy to chit chat with you.
Oh, that's
Can't
good.
use most of the equipment.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'll probably kind of like use him as a kind of guide. So now that he's shown me how to do that and it's better, Ryan will probably approach him to this, like the thing is, so what exercises would you recommend? And basically
Yeah.
have him as my
So
own
there's-
private trainer, but for free.
Yeah, basically. There's this one. It looks kind of like a horse's saddle, but without any leather embellishments. But it's the 1880s equivalent of the Thigh Master. So it's like this, saddle-esque contraption with a spring underneath it. So you sit on it
Oh,
like you would a
God.
horse's saddle, and you have to
Squeeze.
squeeze. Yeah, it's like a Thigh
Right.
Master, but so much worse.
Ryan's going to
If you're
squeeze
sitting like
his
you would on a
thighs.
horse, so your legs
Yeah.
aren't quite. Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah.
Yeah, he'll do that for a bit.
No problem. And you're able to get a good workout and some chat in. We'll pop back to you as your workout.
You don't want an hour's worth of exercise.
I
going
mean, I
around.
could.
I know you could. I know. I
Oh.
couldn't.
So we'll pop over to some hat shopping. Nina, Kitty, Bucky, Mr. Cartwright, Daddy Cartwright. You've got Florence with you, and you're going to the not the hattier, the person who makes hats. The word will come to me in like 2 minutes.
Oh man, I thought I had it, but yeah,
Uh-huh.
no, it's gone.
Haberdashery?
The Haberdash. Thank you. I knew it started with an H. Haberdash. We're going to the Haberdashery.
Lovely.
Get there. There's so many hats. So
Good. Good.
many hats.
I think definitely be looking for one for August, myself, and obviously Ryan as well, as we've got to get one that's appropriate for a robber for Ryan.
Yes.
And we've got to get one for August that looks quite heroic, and then just a neat one for myself that will go with the Magician's Act.
Yeah. Can you make me a spot hidden?
Certainly. Let me just get that here. 53
You're able to
is
find
success.
all the hats you need. Find a decent one.
Okay.
A bowl. You get like a nice, smart bowler hat for yourself. Those are very popular.
Yeah. Hey, what do you think about this one for Ryan? Does this make him look enough like a thief? You know, a train robber?
Maybe tilt the
Yeah,
The rim a
brim
little bit.
down.
the brim.
Rim down? You reckon that's robberish?
So you can see he's a dastardly mustache and a evil
That's true.
smile.
And he did say he's growing that out for us today. I mean, we'll still get him a fake one. I don't think it'll be big enough by the end of the day, but maybe Ryan will surprise us.
Who knows?
Mustaches grow that far.
No, that was a joke. Don't worry about it, Florence. So do you want a hat? You could probably do it one to keep you out the sun a bit better.
So she looks
Yeah,
like she doesn't
might
want
need
to
a-
ask for anything because you all already
Might-
done so much.
we might need to get you a couple because you probably need one for like daily wear and in the weather and all that, and then another one for the show tonight, right? Because you're going to be the person judging them. So
You playing?
yeah, that too. What kind of hats do you wear when you play a piano?
She looks at Miss Staunton.
And Mina will go through and she'll pick out some like appropriate like evening ones, like daytime ones.
The half bonnet is very popular right
Yeah,
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get like a
So-
half bonnet and like a nice you get a more full sun bonnet or a straw hat with it.
I think Mina's gonna pick herself up a nice big sun hat too, because I don't think she has one. So just for while we're
You've been
outside.
outdoors a lot lately. You see more
Yeah.
outdoors in your future.
Yeah. And tan is unbecoming, so we're gonna get a big hat with a fuck off big hairpin.
Nice.
Kitty, would you like it?
Well, I actually bought a new hat just the other day, but I don't. This is
Options, isn't it?
well, sure, yes. I mean, you can never have too many hats.
That's what
And I
they
think
say,
she'll
hear.
she'll look around for
My closet's
an appropriate outdoor hat too. I think she probably has something, but she's definitely in the zone of we are a lot more. Well, we're going into mountains and various
Yeah.
things, so something that can keep the sun off, but also hold on her head pretty well.
That's
I think.
what the good old hat pin is.
Yeah, exactly. I think she will also get a more sturdy hat pin than probably is needed because she's also thinking, how stabby is this hat pin?
So,
That's fair.
you can get a straw bonnet or a straw sun hat.
Yeah, I
One
think.
that ties.
I think. I don't know. I feel like Kitty is probably a be prepared type person more than what it looks like. So she probably has one that ties and a hat pin.
That's fair. Easily enough done. Your father's happy to
It's so good having Dad around.
With those gold fucking nuggets.
My walking yeah, with my $3 a day because I didn't plan properly, and then Dad turned up with gold.
yeah. I made some rolls for him and I was
Saved the
like,
day.
oh, he has some gold nuggets from it.
Don't die, Daddy. Need your money. Sorry, that's Kate speaking.
I still think Ms. Staunton has the most money of the group, but
Probably.
Nice stuff.
Wealthy widow.
Okay, now. Wealthy
Yeah.
widow.
Wealthy widow came all the way over from the UK. So.
Let's hope it's not a repeating pattern. I mean, what?
Oh.
Exponential wealth. I don't know what you're about. It's fine.
You get Florence. She gets a little straw sunbonnet. Well, it's like maybe like a little half bonnet for. Looks nice. Probably get it in a nice nude color so it can match.
Yeah.
It's got probably some feathers on it because it's very in right now.
Hey,
Feathers, flowers, ribbons, and like velvet.
Oh yeah, no, it's got the half bonnet is like a velvet ribbon tied on. It's very nice.
Is there any other good places? Like I noticed on your map that there's a picture of
Yes.
Golden History Museum and Park and things like that. Like, are there any good places to take Florence and also just to generally look around like the highlights of Golden, what Golden has to offer?
Absolutely, you can definitely go to the park. Go to the Golden History Museum. Not a lot of history. Golden's only about 40 years old by now. 30, 40.
That's
but-
ancient for America. That's the...
It's pretty old for out west. Maybe 30 to 50 years old. But they do have a little thing of Golden so far, like who founded it, some pictures of that, and artist rendition of the valley before, and a lot of information about mining the museum, because it is a mining town. There's also things about how it's going to be so great in the future. Like this will be the new capital of Colorado. Once we get bigger and we beat out Denver.
I mean, they have a good name, but they clearly lost it somewhere along the line.
They did. It's funny because it's not named after gold. It's named after a guy whose last name.
Maybe that's where they went wrong. They didn't have the golds to make
They didn't
it.
have the gold. They had silver. They had some other things. Yeah. You were easily able to go, like, walk around. And just walk around town. Some of the neighborhoods, the residential have really pretty gardens. You know, people just out rolling. There are 2 schools in town, but neither one is open.
Florence.
Yeah?
Well, you know about how all the children, yourself included, kind of really have this urge to go off and dig and things. Do you have that the whole time? Are you really wanting to just get down and start digging, or to wander off? Is that kind of
Most of the
niggling
time.
at you?
Most of the time. I mean, unless I'm distracted.
Right.
Like, if nothing exciting is going on, then I think about it more. But when we're out shopping and doing really fun stuff like this, I don't think about it so much.
Okay. Right.
Interesting.
Well, that's good.
Or when I'm drawing.
When you're drawing, you're not thinking, or you are?
Well, I'm not thinking about that as much. I've got to focus.
So distractions are kind of good, so you're not longing for something.
Mhm.
Okay. That's good to know. I mean, hopefully we'll be going in that direction at some point soon, but I wouldn't want you to be all uncomfortable and distracted, I guess.
I'm just been going.
Do you know what you're looking for? Like, are you
I
actually
guess it's kind of like a bug bite, but on my brain.
right? That you really want to
Itches,
itch.
But there's not a lot you can do about it, and you're not supposed to.
True. So it's just an urge. There's not you don't have a picture in your head of anything that you're looking for
Not when
if
I'm
you
awake.
dig. No, but like, oh wait, you mean at night you dream of something?
Sometimes.
Well, what is that? Does it look like something?
I don't remember most of the time, but I remember like a
All right. Do you ever see any pictures on the walls, like of the tunnel?
I don't remember.
Hmm.
Pretty dark.
So you just down in a tunnel, traveling down a tunnel.
Uh-huh. walking down a tunnel digging. Got a pickaxe.
What's the rock look like? Like, what's the color?
It's really dark, so I think it's
Okay. Green?
gray green.
And I want to. Can I kind of quiz her a little on
Like, I don't know, maybe it's just
the colours in
light
the rock.
my dream, kind of.
Mm-hmm. The light might be green.
It's hard to remember because
Yeah, of course. Could I get anything from having a conversation about if I would recognize the rock and therefore might know, like, if I know the rocks of, like, the mountains around and stuff like that, could put
you can
two and
roll
two
me
together
a
at some point.
geology check.
Even if it's not for now, for when we travel.
Yes.
I'm just trying to gauge as much information. Okay. Ooh, okay. 35 out of 55.
35. Okay.
Yeah.
You're thinking of a few rocks, gray or green. There's a lot of rocks. A lot
Yeah,
of
it's more-
minerals.
It's more like knowing that if I was to go to certain, if we were outside a mountain or the edge of a mountain, I could be like, this is the kind of rock that she's like, these are made of this kind of rock, so these could be the mountains in comparison
you could
to like
maybe
going somewhere.
narrow it down a little bit more if you saw
Yeah.
it, or if she saw it,
Yeah.
she might be like, that looks kind of familiar.
Yeah, that's kind of, I'm just sort of preempting down the road when we get closer to the destination of being able to go, this could be the play. Like,
That's
in
a
theory,
dark
she might
serpentine.
lead us, but for any reason, if she
rock.
wasn't there.
Oh,
Green,
yeah.
greeny gray.
Yeah.
Or the,
Or it's all
but it could
gray.
be the light.
Could be the light. Again, dreams are hard to remember when you're awake.
Yeah, of
And you're
course.
9.
Was there any greeny light when we were inside that kind of weird
No.
temple? There was nothing green about it.
No.
Okay. All right. Cool. That, I mean, like, I'm kind of just musing as we're walking and talking and trying to sort of make conversation with her, but like, obviously the like trying to make rocks not boring, but like she's very into what rock this is. Okay. Cool.
So here's your hats. Come back with them, having paid.
Yeah. Some of
How
them
much
are
will the
wrapped
hats
up.
set us back?
Well, Kitty's father chips in. He buys the ladies.
Okay.
So for Kitty, Mina, and Florence. So you basically buy the gents' hats, and he buys the ladies'
Okay.
hats. So, for the gents' hats, it's probably $1 each.
Nice. I'll buy our new dad a hat too.
Aw,
A nice sort of wide brimmed one, good for the road, because he's
Nice
looking a bit worn.
straw kind of Stetson.
Yeah,
kinda
something to keep him out the stuns, nice Stetson. Because
You'd
he's been
appreciate
nice to
that.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. He's making note of this. Fine. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. So, yeah. That's what he does. Does anyone else have any other shopping that they wanted to do? I can. Yes, I love you.
I feel like there's so much that not thinking about until suddenly we're confronted with dinosaurs again.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Okay.
Why didn't I just
actually,
buy
to that
blah?
point? Mina is gonna, as we're walking around, she's gonna kind of just like slip away quietly, so it's not a big deal. But she's gonna go buy like a derringer. She's gonna go get a little gun,
Sure.
just because.
Yeah. It's not hard to buy a gun. That's easy enough to do. They can be a little pricey, but you can afford it, Ms. Staunton.
Yeah. I don't want anything big, just like either just like a little revolver
Yeah.
or just
You're able
something.
to get a
lady-sized.
small revolver. Ladies revolver. That's the when they see you walk in, they offer you either a rifle or a revolver.
Yeah.
That's or a small
And she's
revolver.
like, rifle. No.
Yes.
She comes back.
you're able to get a small revolver and some ammo for it, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to assume, but
I'm just gonna throw it at people. It'll probably do more damage.
yeah. So, Mina slinks off, and Florence immediately is like, "Where'd Miss Staunton go?" Kids notice that kind of stuff.
Just to do some more shopping, I imagine.
Oh, okay. What do you think she's shopping for?
I don't know. Miss Staunton's a mysterious lady.
Maybe it's a surprise.
Maybe it is.
Oh.
Maybe it isn't. Don't get your hopes up.
It's true. Do you think I'll be mysterious when I grow up?
Probably, yeah. I mean, I don't see why not,
Ooh. She looks like that's like an exciting thought for her.
I think you could be whatever you want to be, but mysterious is definitely one of them.
Ooh. Okay. Sketching in her sketchbook.
All right, should we move on?
Yeah, sure. Oh, well, let's wait for Miss Staunton.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yes.
Of course.
When she comes back, she's also because she doesn't want to make a big deal of the fact she just ran off to buy a gun. She also ducked into like somewhere that would sell accessories, and she's kind of bought like everybody, not matching necessarily, but like there's like little handkerchiefs and little pocket squares and stuff for everybody that are like similar enough that they look, cohesive, but they're not all identical because that would be really awkward. It's just so we can look as like a little presentable group when we go to
Nice.
Oh, Miss Staunton,
Mm.
you I know that you've been carrying around that thing in your bag. Do you should we get a different bag for it? Is it okay in there, or do you think we should? I don't know. Is it taking up too much space? So should we get a hat box for it or something?
I mean, I could carry the contents of my house in this thing. It's miraculous, but perhaps maybe a different bag for it, just in case it was not necessarily just tied to me all the time.
True.
That'd be good.
It's maybe not a bad idea actually to get another means of carrying it, because we might find ourselves needing to carry a second one.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
Oh, I forgot.
I can't help but think that we're gonna find ourselves at another ziggurat. That's all.
No.
I'm not willing it. I don't necessarily want it to happen, but something mysterious is happening, and I don't know. Maybe there's some other explanation, but
Now you said
tunnels
it. I
and-
think it's just gonna happen. I mean, you manifested it.
don't say that. I don't want to be bringing bad luck on us.
It wouldn't be you. It wouldn't be you. Sorry. Cigarette is a word I hate.
Fair. I just think
Maybe
it's
we
good to be
should.
Why do you
prepared
hate
for
the word
things.
ziggurat? What's a ziggurat?
A bad thing.
Okay.
And then Mina's going to be like, no, we're not telling this child half-truths. It's an ancient stepped building, quite like a pyramid, but
Oh,
flatter at the top.
a pyramid with a lot of steps.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I think you're right, though, Kitty. I think we should get a second bag that can handle this. Just in
Something
case.
perhaps a bit inconspicuous as a bag.
Yes, I don't think we should make it too obvious, but I just think we just need to somehow try and be prepared for whatever we're going to be walking into, which I know is impossible.
I think maybe we're gonna need some equipment for going into mines, safety equipment, lights, things like that.
Yes, actually, that's true. I got some climbing equipment, but to be honest, some means of seeing in the dark. It seems like it's very likely that a tunnel of some kind, some grey rocked tunnel, is potentially in our future. So,
Gonna get a canary?
oh,
It's a good idea.
I mean,
Said
it's
safety
not-
equipment. Oh.
True. Would you like a canary?
Birds seem kinda neat.
All
Okay.
right. Yes. Oh, all right. Some mining
She's
equipment.
like
Bad
holding
idea.
her new handkerchief. She's very...
See what? Maybe
Lindy
I'll
ready with the props. Like,
go and try and look for a boy. And I mean, maybe if you could find some good equipment for mining, that'd be good. I am worried though, because of course the shipment didn't make it to the mining store, the last one that is.
oh, right.
But maybe they have some reserves.
I mean, surely there's more than one store in town. If the place is such a mining town, I mean, if not, I guess the next stop should have it. All of these towns around here are mining towns, but
Yeah.
yeah. So, because what happened? Did the equipment not arrive, or did it get
Was
stolen? I can't quite
Apparently, stolen on the road, from what they said.
recall. Oh,
Vanished. So I think maybe some people took it that have been yearning to the mines, but that's just me.
true. I can't quite imagine a bunch of children stealing away and full of mining
You
equipment, but
you get enough of them, they can take you down.
I suppose.
And bearing in mind, the children going missing are between the ages of 3 and 15.
Yeah. big
Yes, I mean, I
15-year-olds out
don't
there.
doubt that they could. It just, I don't know.
It's a strange concept.
It seems like the urge is there to head that direction, but I don't know if that would lend itself to the forethought of getting equipment. But
Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
know. Well, let's go to the shop and I suppose see if the police aren't there. We might be able to see if there's a few remains. Or
That's good.
possibility that we could also ask at the university if we could borrow some equipment.
Or
some,
rent or something from the
lights or
university.
Sure, we could convince one of them to do so. I mean, we're doing it for a good reason, you know.
Yeah, of course. All right. And we'll head to the. Lindy, is there more than one store that sells mining equipment? I guess is the question.
There would be, yes. But there's one that's larger than the rest.
Is that the one that got robbed?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll probably head there first because that's the
It's
one
like
we know
the
about.
general mining
Yeah.
store, whereas the other ones might be more like specific, like this one just does gold pans and like gold panning supplies. Like, so it might be more
Oh.
towards prospectors, but the big one is for like, oh, you need some wholesale mining equipment.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we head there and see if it's even open.
Yeah, may as well.
So yeah, you head over to the mining store. We'll pop back in on Mr. Hawks. How's that exercise going for you?
I think he's beginning to feel the burn.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
whereas everyone else is probably still kind of like running and doing his.
Hmm.
Give me 5 seconds. I need a drink. Oh, I just. I'll be all right. I just. It's been a while since I did anything this intense. You know, this kind of exercise. It's been a while. I'm usually behind a desk.
That's. I think that's partially why they put this gymnasium here, this mines, because a lot of the professors do a lot of desk work, but then every so often you need to be prepared to go out to the field, you know.
Yeah. Well, this just made me realize just how unprepared I was for the field. So it's probably a good idea that I'm doing it. Okay.
There's nods along, yeah, like, that's a good thing for you. And you see that there's like a barrel of water in the corner of the room, with like one of the tin dipping cups that you can.
Yeah. He'll go definitely do that.
Yeah.
And he'll probably even kind of like splash to cool himself down
Yep.
over the face.
Susie is
and everything like that.
disgusted by the communal
Victoria,
water
it's just
barrel.
so gross. But, you know,
It's pretty bog standard. I know what you're talking about.
yeah, when in the wild, you know. What is it? So I've been kind of like, obviously I've been chatting. His business partner, the one that's actually kind of like Has
Working
he
out.
kind of like done anything like has he been looking at like kind of staring at Ryan as he's chatting or keeping an eye on him or
He's looking over. Like
but
if
nothing just like a
like if you were into the gym with your bestie and your bestie was talking to somebody else in the gym, you'd look over.
yeah, so it's just but not kind of like he's not trying to not look at me but look at me, hide it.
No, he's not trying to hide it at all.
Okay, that's good. When they're not trying to hide it, it's fine. Okay.
I mean, you could roll me a psychology check if you wanted to, like.
Nah. I mean, if
It
it's
doesn't
not
look
that
like he's trying to
obvious,
hide it.
I'm not gonna psychoanalysis a guy. It's not after I'm knackered after doing all that exercise. Okay. So Ryan will kind of like just relax, sit down, have a drink of water with this guy, and he'll ask, so have you both decided where you're going yet? Have you decided on when you're gonna head off?
Yeah, I think we're gonna be heading towards, Idaho Springs, Leadville, Georgetown, that little string of track. Hit the train
I
leaves
heard
tomorrow.
I heard there's quite a lot of mines opening up around there.
There's a lot of mines, and, Vice President has got some placer mines going on that we'd also like to check out there.
And
I think placer mines are gonna be the new thing. It's coming decade.
placer. I don't know what a placer mine is.
So it's kind of like the predecessor to a sluice mine. It's like a lot of the water they redirect river flows into certain areas where a lot of people can just be standing.
Oh, so it's okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. Right. Okay. Well. I'm not sure if you're. Oh, I don't know if it's public. Do I know if this party that we're going to is public?
You don't think it is?
It's not public. Okay. I'm not going to invite them then.
Yeah. You think it's more like we're hiring entertainment for the
Oh my-
child? Yeah.
It's so much worse because we're not entertainers. I don't know how this happened. Oh
Bucky
my
did magic tricks at her
God.
birthday party, so they think he's a magician.
Oh God. Yeah, that doesn't explain the rest of us. Go.
Well, he had a friends. You can bring them, plus whatever's fine.
Okay. So he'll
They're
how have you found the
hospitable.
Yeah. Have you found the university so far? You found any useful information for yourself?
Oh, incredibly useful information. There's been quite a lot of books here, a lot of reports, paperwork. I mean, I think practically sitting on a gold mine of information here. A lot of people going out, back news. A lot of people investing in mines here, and if you could follow the investments, people who know how rocks work in mine veins, that's generally where you can follow the money.
Right. You haven't, while doing your inquiries, you haven't come across anything like a dig, a historical dig, any sightings of historical
Nothing
relevance?
confirmed, but potential one or two.
You wouldn't mind sharing that with me, the location?
Give me a persuade check. It's going to be a hard persuade
Come
check.
on. We sweat together. Come on.
God.
Oh!
Once you work out with someone, there's a bond. Cannot be broken.
Oh, there's a bond.
Yeah,
Jim Bro bond has been formed.
Yeah, when we shake hands, we do that thing like Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's like on the side-on view.
He leans in and he's like, well, what kind of historical, like tribal ruins or
What, like native ruins or older?
I mean, what
Oh.
kind of historical thing? I mean, we've caught wind that there might be some native ruins.
Uh-huh.
Kind of like we passed through them when we were going through Pueblo, right south of Colorado, west of Colorado Springs. We went through Pueblo. We saw there was a cave houses. Turned them into a tourist attraction. That's a pretty profitable idea. I hear there might be some more of those.
Interesting.
Just northwest of north, somewhere around. Matt Barnard's got them.
Oh,
North of Leadville, Georgetown.
interesting.
And then there might
do you know if they've been? Is there a current dig going on at this moment, or are they just?
I don't
recently
think
discovered?
so. Just rumors of sightings. I've not got
Interesting.
anything confirmed.
Huh.
That and there might be some. I'm not really supposed to tell anybody. There might be some dinosaur bones.
Really? Huh.
Don't
And you
have an
say-
exact spot for those, unfortunately. Just know they're around. I don't know.
And you say that no one's really came to claim it, to dig it up yet?
Unclaimed. My client is very interested. Well, one of
Yeah,
my
I
clients.
bet.
We've got a lot of clients.
Yeah, yeah. Well, think of it like this way. If your client...
Personally, I think the ruins, the cave dwellings, would be more of a money maker. We can
Yeah.
monetize it like they do in Pueblo. But my client's more interested in bones.
Uh-huh.
One of them.
Is your, well, if you could do me a favor. If your client is in need of an archaeological expert to do a certain dig, you could drop in my name their way. I'll be happy to lead an expedition to it to discover.
You know what? After we work out, I'll send a telegram to my client. See what kind of an offer I can get for you.
That would be marvelous. Thank you so much.
Certainly.
Right, well, my muscles are aching suitably, I think, for a morning workout. I think I'm gonna head back, have
Drinking
a
too much
shower.
a
and
hot
bath.
bath and some whiskey.
You know, that sounds like a good idea. I think I'll do just that.
All right.
And then I'll head up. I'll do
You
the
head
bro handshake.
Yeah. Oh, he's a little wins because he's got the sling, the arm
Yeah.
sling for one. But yeah, his colleague would be happy to also throw a handshake.
Yeah,
up.
I'll do that thing, say thank them, and I'm gonna head. Well, I'm definitely gonna have a bath because I'm probably just so
And you
sweaty.
would know this. I'm just gonna give this to you for free because you have worked with Mr. Othniel Marsh before. Marsh and Cope are notorious for attempting to headhunt each other's people
Yeah.
and bribe them to work for them instead of the other person. So you think that that's probably what they're trying to do here is be like, oh, well, if you'd be interested in working for my client, maybe we can get you on our team.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Cool. Yeah. So, I will probably just head and have a bath. Do
Yeah.
Kind of like.
They
clean
do
myself
have
up.
like a showers here, but no baths. So you can clean up a bit here.
Do they have a bathhouse in this place? In this town?
In Colorado, yes, they would. They would. Not as many as Colorado Springs has more. They actually have
Yeah.
more springs there. But they do have a bathhouse here.
Okay. I might go to that instead.
It's very nice. They said the
Yeah.
minerals in the water are great for healing and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
They've got the men's wing and then the women's wing. So you go to the men's room. They've got baths. And very cool.
Cool. Awesome. I'll do that for a bit.
Yep. And everyone else, you're probably finishing up with that around the time they're done with all their shopping and going around town and such. And so you guys run into Ryan as he exits the bathhouse. It's getting to be close to lunchtime around this time. We still have like about an hour or two before the party.
Okay.
Like probably about 2 hours before the party. 3. 'Cause tea
Then-
time would be around like 2 or 3 p.m. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely want to go to the university and try and look at this crystal.
Oh, yes.
Does
I forgot we were
everyone
going to do that.
go?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
hell
I was
yeah.
gonna-
All right.
I
Florence
guess
was
would
gonna
be
look at
happy
the
to go.
Florence,
with
I
you.
think.
But
when
we
did that
kind
one.
of didn't necessarily want Florence there.
No.
I think we were.
I think
gonna
it was
give it
like-
to
Take
Bucky.
Florence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
think-
was gonna go on a trip with Florence.
Yeah.
Sure. What do you guys do? What do you and Florence do?
gambling. No, I'm kidding.
Happy to learn
Yeah,
whatever
really
you want
good
to teach
gambler.
her.
You'll just sort of ask her, like, is there anything you wanted to do around town, or just that you've ever thought of? Like, go to a place, or
well,
do a thing, or eat something
We've
specific?
already done so many things. Like we've eaten Chinese food.
Yeah, it's
And
kind
we
of
had
overload, ain't it?
muffins. We went shopping twice.
We did, but
And she's like, we've already done so many
What do-
wonderful and amazing
What do
things.
people do in Victorian times?
What
Fair
about
enough.
Play cribbage.
what about going to the library, having a nice book, and just chilling,
There's no
relaxing? And
library in town.
doesn't the university have one?
The university would have one. Yeah, the university would have a library, but it'd be mostly educational,
Yeah.
mining material.
There,
They would have,
There
they
was
do have
some
some
fancy
art books,
house.
though, because they do have an arts course.
uh-huh,
true,
yeah.
true.
Well, we can pop her there, right? Or take her to the brewery. Doesn't the brewery have?
She's
She's not a
maybe-
car. You can't just park her somewhere,
you
Tom.
can't. Maybe
I
you
mean,
can,
she's a child. You can literally, she's in a chair. We could literally park us.
How about instead of parking you somewhere, we
Sorry,
we can go and get you some art supplies, and then maybe we go and find somewhere good to get a nice drink and do some drawing. How does that sound?
Okay, yeah. So
Good.
maybe we
Yeah,
can
I got some
play
things
games.
I need to. Yeah, let's play some games. Do you know any good card games?
I know a couple, but I don't know very many.
Well, I can teach you some more, and I can teach you how to cheat at them. That way you can
do
spot
we
it when
hear
other
that?
people
No,
do
we're
it to
not part
you.
of this.
I think you're
Okay.
nearby.
He literally,
You give me
he's-
listen checks if you want to, if you're paying attention.
if we
to
hear
what
him say,
they're
"I can
saying.
teach you how to cheat at cards," it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
you hear that?
skill.
You both hear it.
vaguely. I was like, "What?"
Yeah. Mina hears all of it. Kitty hears some of it.
Yeah, I think I hear it. I'm not sure I even
You're like,
believe
"Did
it.
I hear
think
that
that's the
right?"
thing.
Mina, you absolutely heard that right.
Yeah. And I think initially she gives Bucky a bit of a disapproving look, like, don't
I
corrupt
think that's
this
probably
child.
when he turned about it and said, but just so you can spot it.
Oh, okay. I mean, we can get I'm almost out of my embroidery thread, so if it's not too much trouble, maybe we could get some.
Yeah, let's go get you some of that. Why not? I got some more money to spend for the day. Don't worry about it.
Embroidery supplies. I mean, real cheap. It's like pennies for full,
Yeah, exactly.
bundles of threads. So, yeah.
Let's
And then
go
she
and get some shopping
she
done for
asks
that.
for the handkerchief that Miss Staunton gave to you, and she wants to embroider that.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Go mad.
She'll, embroidering like as you're wheeling her about to go to the
Yeah,
library for books and card
Nice.
games and such. Yeah.
Let's go and get you some card games and some embroidery stuff, and maybe
Okay.
stay away from the really boring university.
Okay.
Of
And
all
she's
people,
happy
sweaty
to
people.
be
Old people.
wheeled around and do fun things with Mr. Boone.
He'll be as responsible as he can.
She has a great time. Just she asks she starts to like open up a little bit. She's feeling a little less shy now. She starts asking you like what your favorite flowers are, what your favorite colors are, what
Yeah.
your favorite animal is. Cause then she realizes, well, maybe he doesn't have a favorite flower. What's your favorite animal? Yeah.
Yeah. I think he'll start answering to the best of his ability. He'll think of stuff that's interesting for her at least, because he thinks she's gonna in some way use it with something else. So he'll definitely have a think about that. I'll be like, my favorite color is green, and my favorite animal is a raccoon.
Raccoon. Oh, they got little
Raccoon.
masks.
They're resourceful. They
Yes.
got masks. They're like robbers. Yeah.
Okay. And she just makes
What's yours?
my favorite color is yellow, and I
a
think my
strong
favorite
choice.
animal is a cat.
That's fair. That's fair.
And they don't make a lot of noise.
No, I guess not. I guess
They
not.
always
Yeah,
land
not
on
really.
their feet.
They do. I've seen them land from high spaces on their feet. They're really agile.
And they purr. That's really nice when they.
Yeah,
Curl up on
it's
your
real
lap.
nice when they do that. I'm sure.
You not pet a cat before?
Not really. I usually avoid them. I've not really had many times to go and see a cat in the house.
Well,
Usually they
if-
stay away.
We have one at the orphanage to keep away the mice, and he's kind of lazy. So he doesn't always keep all the mice away, but he's real nice.
Well, that sounds lovely.
If we see any cats while we're out, I'll teach you how to call them.
That sounds good. You can teach me the ways.
Yeah.
All
She's
right,
gonna
well, I'll
teach
trust you, Florence, to teach me how to call cats.
Okay, this is how you do it. You go pss, 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 pss.
Okay, like pss, 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 like
Yeah,
that?
like that. You gotta like.
Okay, is
put
there
your
an
hand
accent
out.
to it?
Pss, 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 pss. You
Just
do
that?
this.
All right.
Yeah. And you hold your hand out
Why'd
for
you
them
do
to
this? What's
smell.
this mean?
You got to like call them over because they see it moving,
So you're kind of tricking them.
and then they come over and they smell your hand and they see that you're not dangerous, and then
What if they smell you and they think you're dangerous? What
they'll
happens then?
run away. They don't.
Okay, good. That's fine, I guess. As long as they don't attack you. I don't want to...
I think you really have to provoke them for them to attack you.
Well, I don't know why you'd be doing that to a cat.
I don't know either. Some people are just mean.
Yeah, there's a lot of mean people out there, Florence. You're right. Well, maybe we can go and charm some cats as well. Do whatever that is. That sounds good. Let's do that.
Okay, I'll
After we
teach
get
you.
your embroidery and we do
You
the
teach
rest,
me,
okay? 'Cause
and I'll teach you.
that sounds good. That's a good trade. And I'm sure everything will go great with the others researching in the university.
Probably they're real smart. It's like
They're very smart. Very smart. Especially Kitty. You got a big brain.
your head's not that big.
Yeah, it's just all squished in there, like it's
Oh.
jam-packed.
Wow. As she ponders life
And I'll wear it away.
and how brains get crammed into craniums, we're gonna follow the group up to the university.
Uh-huh.
And at the university, you guys are able to procure like one of the little laboratories, where like they would do like a mineral study. They've got microscopes and things there, and there's not let's see, let me roll some. And luckily for you all, there's not a lot of people there right now. There's like
Good.
one guy with like Coke bottle thick glasses like in the corner, and he's got like a pile of papers this tall, and he's like just really invested in his minerals.
All right.
Anyway, if we're 6 feet away from him, he won't even be able to see what we're doing, so
know.
we're all good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got able to set up in like the opposite corner. There's another microscope, and you pull out the crystal. Football-sized, kind of football-shaped, faceted crystal. Red.
Oh.
I
No
didn't realize
sign.
it was
I
red.
yeah, I did
wasn't
not
me
realize it
neither.
was red.
Yeah, it was
Having
a red crystal.
Was
Yeah.
it?
Oh
Shit.
God, I missed
Okay,
that.
that's very distinct.
Don't.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know how you
Yeah.
all missed that, because I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I said
totally
it.
missed that.
Right. Well, Kitty, if you want to take the lead of this, I think you know more about geology
mean-
than I do.
Well,
I know a little
I mean,
bit.
I know a lot about things I understand, but I don't. Does it have any ruby like does it look like it could be a huge ruby?
Why don't you make me a geology check under that microscope? With the microscope, you will get
Oh,
a
man.
plus.
I really wish I'd made my geology
plus
even
20.
higher than it is.
You'll get a plus 20 with the.
Oh!
that.
Oh!
That would be a success
was on
even
the nose,
without
but
the
plus 20.
microscope. Yeah, because the microscope you get to look in, you can see facets and imperfections and stuff.
Mhm.
This, not a ruby.
No.
You don't know what it is. There's no inclusions, like natural inclusions like you would see with a ruby. The structure of this crystal is what you would call perfect.
Okay. Can I work in with?
There is not a single imperfection or inclusion.
So
Okay.
You don't
yeah, it's
even
all
see any
perfectly
marks
shaped and.
from where it would have been worked with tools.
Mhm.
Interesting. Okay. So this may not be a natural format. This is something that could quite possibly been created, like to get such a perfect shape.
Grown almost, yeah.
How do you create or grow a crystal? This sounds insane. Can you make me sanity checks for how perfect?
God damn it! No,
Oh,
it's blown my mind.
Do I have
like
to
I
do
go,
it
it
too?
could be grown, and you
Dinosaurs.
just go. Bleh.
Dinosaurs? Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Grown crystal.
Yeah, they weren't doing that in the 1880s. I just don't know if you know that, but they weren't growing. I mean, rock crystals, sure, but not like
Yeah.
big. And
Huge
they also
things.
had inclusions, and they was more of an expedient. We didn't have huge pressure chambers to crank out perfect diamonds. So you're gonna lose, Tom. Ladies, you're fine. Tom, you're gonna lose 1 point. You lucky duck.
Oof.
1 point of sanity.
Oosh. Oosh.
As it hits you that
His
this
eyes
is
just
not
like
natural.
for a moment. Like, oh,
This is
God.
not natural. And but
Okay.
it also doesn't look made because there's no maker's mark, there's no signs of tools being worked on it. It's weird. Grown? Maybe.
Okay.
Ugh.
Could I,
Mhm.
in combination with Kitty, where
Mhm.
Kitty's like observing the crystal, and telling me of certain properties, could I use my library use to use textbooks of crystals to try and narrow down
Absolutely.
the type of stone? This could potentially
Absolutely.
be?
Give me a library use check. And since you are in literally a school of mines, I'll give you +10.
Okay.
Ooh, with the +10, that's almost a hard, I believe.
How much for a hard?
That's what I'm calculating. 85. No, not calculate. I ain't brain math in this. 85. 42. Well, 43. You'd say 43 would be acceptable. So you need 5 luck. You don't have to
No,
spend if
I
you don't
won't do
want
that.
to.
No,
All
I
right.
won't do that.
But so with a regular success, you don't find a match. Because they have like microscope slides of a bunch of different
Yeah.
rocks, crystals, minerals. You don't find any matches.
Anything similar, like, but not quite.
Well, if that was the case, you could probably notice that. But this is, again, it is like
Completely
perfect.
quote unquote alien to
Yeah,
all.
oh my
rocks
gosh,
and
what a
crystals
crazy
that
word
we
to
know.
known
use.
rocks. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
alien
If you
can
look
mean
at
not just
the microscopic
just different.
structure, yeah, it's like houndstooth, how perfectly it all intersects. It's like that. You don't see a single scratch, mar, imperfection, or structure underneath it.
Do we get an idea of how just I guess because it was really light, wasn't it? Like it was big but light.
It is pretty light, yeah.
But through looking at the structure, I expect, because obviously like
Usually there's some streaks or like patterns. This is like perfect.
I'm looking for like
hexes.
how delicate it seems.
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
So you're trying to like gauge thickness.
Like how like because it feels really light, which to our brains would go, oh, it could shatter with a breath. Does it seem like it's pretty solid in a sense?
Could we tap it to see
You
what
can
sound we
absolutely
get
tap
from
it.
it?
Yeah.
Because if something's hollow,
Yeah.
Oh, to hollow. Oh, yeah.
or you just to see, or how dense it could potentially, because something dense
Yes.
would just be a boom.
Yeah,
like,
basically.
Whereas something that's not quite so dense would just be.
I would have
like,
thought there's loads of little hammers to be able to do stuff like
yeah,
that.
like
to...
there may not even need to be a hammer, just
they
like
even
just
have,
a pen or.
What do you call them?
I mean, like tiny,
tuners.
like silly hammers.
Yeah,
rock
tuners.
hammers.
Yeah.
They also
Dude,
have
ooh.
tuners, so you can get pitch. Because sometimes the pitch of a metal or crystal will tell you what type it is or more about it. So they have tuning forks. They have little
Okay.
hammers. They've got all sorts of stuff. Which one do you grab? A hammer or a tuning fork? What are you grabbing first?
I think tuning fork.
Tuning fork, I think, first, yeah.
Cool.
Did we hear any weird tones when we were in the sort of temple thing before? I don't know if it's temple, but the sort of place where we interacted with the great race. Was there any? I don't know. I'm just sort of thinking tuning forks made me think. Did we hear anything?
We
Otherworldly.
activated like the devices and stuff in the pyramid.
Yeah.
There was tones that
There was
played
tones.
almost like a musical.
Okay. I'm just
element.
gonna bring that to the forefront of my head while we try the tuning thing, in case it like sounds the same. I don't know what she's looking for, but she's like trying to figure something out.
She's looking up the
What
stat
would-
block from the alien we're about to unleash from inside this crystal.
Hey,
I don't like. Oh, I
Give me a
didn't think
bit
it was
of
inside the
time.
crystal. I think it's still in the mountain. I think
Yeah.
that's what the kids are trying to unleash right now.
yeah. Give us a bit
Um,
of time. I want to crack this baby open.
Yeah. The trouble is, so I think if Ryan looks like he's bringing hands, because I think I will say my concern is this was linked to time. If we shatter
yeah.
it, do we shatter time? Like the only reason, like it had a field around it,
maybe.
right? That was changing all the timing. The only reason it stopped doing that was because you managed to connect all of those runes or
Yeah.
the language, whatever it was.
Maybe. I mean, this is something so wildly out of anything.
It's not like
I
anything
mean,
I've seen before.
It could be the power source. It could be what's actually causing the time flux. That's actually a good point. I'm gonna put a stop. I'm gonna put a watch. Do you happen to have a watch yourself, Edith?
I think she has a little
Yeah.
watch. Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna take his pocket watch out and place it on the crystal.
Sure. Do you
Now,
hit it with the
Kitty,
tuning
you-
fork first, or is that after?
Sure, why not?
We
Let's
have,
hit it with
we
the
haven't
tuning
done
fork
the
first.
tuning fork thing.
Yeah,
I think we
we're
would
kind
do
of.
that.
I'll
Oh
put
god.
I'll put the.
Dindy's
I'll-
too excited. I'm scared.
I'm very excited.
Getting
You know
worried.
what? I'll put the clock, the
yeah,
watch on it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So if we leave that on while we're doing the experiments and what we're going to do,
I
and
will
you
put
keep an eye
mine
on-
like 20
away.
feet away then.
and then we can
My
see if there's
watch.
a time dilation between the two, and then that'll give us
Sure.
an indication if the crystal has an effect on time.
So you like wind your watches, make sure they're perfectly in
Yes, to
sync.
make They're
Yeah,
in
we
sync,
check
yeah.
them and then put mine further away. Just
Yeah.
just leave it for a half an hour
Yeah.
or something, or whatever while we're doing stuff.
Mhm.
So we're gonna say this is a tuning fork and not an eating fork.
Can't it be both?
And you get your crystal. We're just gonna say this is a
Imagination.
crystal because I don't have anything else on my desk that's crystal-like. And you, bing,
Yes.
and a sharp, crystal clear note rings out. G sharp,
Okay.
G sharp
Okay.
minor.
Okay.
Just
Nice,
rings
nice.
out quite loudly. It is like a solid resonation in the tuning fork. And you didn't hit it that hard, but it is clear, loud, and long.
Hmm. But it doesn't sound hollow.
It's hard to tell because the note is so clear.
Okay.
The little hammer might be better to see if it sounds hollow.
Okay. I'm gonna get the little hammer.
But I will say, if you hit the tuning fork in different places, because, you know, if you hit different, like a
Yes.
weirdly shaped object, it usually makes a different sound. This one does not.
So
It's the same note,
It's
It's
the
regardless
same
of
G
where
sharp
you
all
minor
the
every
way.
time.
Yes.
Ooh, that's unusual.
It is.
Okay.
It is unusual, Tom.
Make a note. We
You-
got to make a note of that.
I've
Very
made a
unusual.
note. I've made a note.
Wonderful.
And it is hollow. You
It
go
is
hammer,
hollow.
tuk, 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 it does sound hollow.
Chris.
Still hear that note a
Is
bit,
it-
but it's
Wow.
quieter.
Is it because I was picturing that you can sort of see through it because of crystal,
Yeah,
but is
can.
it can you kind of see that it becomes hollow, if you know what I mean? Like, can you, or is it
Can we
like
see
how
right through it?
clear a
You
crystal
can't,
is it?
It's like a red glass. Imagine red tinted glass. You
Okay.
can see through it, but
So
it's not like,
obvious that it's hollow until you hit it. Though.
yeah. Like
seems
it
hollow,
looks
that's-
hollow and it feels hollow, but you're not sure until you tap it, and then you're like, yeah, that's pretty sure that's hollow.
I
Okay.
see, and there's nothing
Or if
that
it's
we can
not
see
hollow,
within it.
then it's filled with something clear that you can't. That doesn't weigh
Okay.
a whole lot. Like you
It
know.
just looks like kind of. Yeah. I know. I got that general idea. Right. Okay.
Because you know, right
I
now,
know.
'cause sometimes there you
Right.
could put like glass or
Yes.
gaseous liquids or gaseous things inside of glass and seal it up. So if it's not hollow, it's got something like that on the inside.
All right.
There is a hollow
Okay.
space on the inside.
Mhm. This is such
Hmm.
an
Susie,
unusual
you look
thing.
so nervous. You're just like,
I'm just terrified of this crystal. Crystal's never good. There's never a good thing that's ever happened
Did
with
they-
crystal.
What do you mean? They're lovely
Lindy,
health and
yes,
Did
Tom.
they have a way to kind of figure out if anything was producing energy, like energy emanating from it?
Well,
Um,
that's a good
I-
question. We're
don't
starting.
know.
Second. I could type my notes properly. The War of the Currents is kind of going on right now because Thomas Edison
Mhm.
is his incandescent light bulb is going to be in this decade. I'm trying to remember when. Bastard Edison. 1879. So he has made there are light bulbs. They're starting to be made. They're not popular
Yes.
out west yet, but yes, there would be a way for testing for electrical currents.
Do we have the technology with us at this moment in
The
this lab? to do that?
college would have the technology to test electrical currents because right now there's also big experimentation ongoing of what metal conducts electricity the best. You know, what can we use to experiment with wires and stuff. So as a mining school, that actually would be very interested in electrical currents to a certain degree.
Do they know of radiation yet?
Yes.
I'm just wondering if this is like pumping out like gamma rays.
We're just carrying around uranium type stuff.
I will say-
we might have literally brought in a portable atomic reactor with us. The question is, crap, would I even know about it?
I mean, it
I
can
mean,
change
that's
time,
actually-
so it's definitely something
It's
powerful.
it's technically radioactivity hasn't been discovered yet, but people
That's
are
why I-
starting to use strange minerals that glow in certain fun ways for
Okay.
fun applications. So you would know about uranium,
Okay, uranium.
but you wouldn't know
But
about all the many
wouldn't know
uses
it's
of
dangerous
uranium.
necessarily, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that you don't know that yet.
No.
We haven't had
cool.
the watch painting girls yet who
Okay.
melt from licking their paintbrushes to
Jesus.
paint the watch faces. Melt from the inside out. We don't have those yet. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll stick with the kind of like. I think he wouldn't think radiation. I think he'd think possible
Yeah,
energy.
uranium glass would have been very popular right now.
Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, we'll think.
So if
we'll
you
go
like
on the way of
do some like
energy.
light tests on it,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have like a Geiger counter or anything to measure radiation levels,
I just
um,
want to know if any energy is coming from this thing.
but you can see if there's like fluorescence.
Yeah.
Electrical energy, there is none. You don't get any electrical energy tests, but there is a weird fluorescence to it when you shine certain light filter over it.
Does it
It
give
has
off
A little
any light
uranium glass
itself?
glow. No, it does not.
Okay.
But it does reflect.
It just
like,
reflects the light.
Certain wavelengths of light in it.
Is our friend still in the lab? Like, could we go into a dark spot and like use some sort of torch type thing to, well, I'm kind of
It's actually got
wonder-
more of the cadmium glass glow rather than the uranium glass glow. So it's got that
Ah, yes. Yes,
that
I know
orangey
exactly
yellow
what that
tinge.
looks like.
yeah.
definitely when I Google it. But because we were talking about needing some sort of light source, I'm wondering if we somehow sent a light source through this, whether this would illuminate our path if we were going somewhere. But I don't know.
I mean, we could fire a light through it and see what happens.
Well,
I'd
that's
imagine
kind of what
with
I was
no
thinking.
flaws or marks, it would have very good refractive power.
Mm.
I think it's
Blind
worth
the poor person in the
trying.
corner.
He already clearly is quite blind.
yeah, yeah. Might actually give him light. so
Yeah,
that
he
can
might
see
suddenly be able to
again.
see. Oh my
Yeah.
God, his healing powers.
We did the first LASIK surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? So they don't have like torches and stuff now, like because we're still at the time when it was like a candle and a reflective thing.
I mean,
Just go in the mine, wasn't
You're
it?
starting to get light bulbs now.
We are.
in most of the bigger cities, they're still debating on if they're direct current
But
or
not like
alternating current is
hats
better.
with lights.
No,
I mean,
you're
you
still
can
looking
ca-
at the
you-
candle.
They kind of got
Yeah, the
lanterns
candle
that you
A lot of
can
kerosene.
direct.
A lot of kerosene lanterns
Yeah.
right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we could sort of try and reflect a lantern into it
Yeah.
and see what it does, if it does anything. Just experimenting with
It's
this.
gonna look so pretty.
So pretty. It's just
So pretty.
very we've discovered the new
We've
thing.
discovered the first thing in disco. Like the,
The disco ball. It's gonna make us so famous.
No, I will say if you do like the candlelight against it, it reflects seemingly in a normal way. It's only when
Just
you put like the filters on that makes the uranium glass glow, or any certain black lights, certain minerals go under black lights. You get like
Okay.
more of that
Okay,
cadmium
so-
glass glow.
so it
Right.
does what we would expect it something like that to do.
That does, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
If we've been doing this for a little bit, so I'm gonna go
Yeah.
get my watch and bring it back
Oh, good
to
idea.
to
same
compare
time.
watches.
Same time. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So, no time
mean-
dilation.
Well, I think, yeah. Do you remember? Don't do it. But you did a little at the top of the ziggurat before you grabbed the crystal. You did some sort of Wasn't
I
there
read
like?
the-
So I'm trying to think back, but I thought there was like we uncovered the thing and like, mended the ring around the bottom, but then I thought that there was some other ritual.
There was a ring around the crystal on the it was
Top.
copied down
It was copied
I
down
got it in my notes.
onto paper. Yes.
and that was different from the one around the.
Yes, it was.
Did I copy down the one different around the thing?
You should have.
Yes, you copied
I'm
the one
pretty
at the
yeah.
top.
So
I
I've
did
got
as
the one
well.
at the top. Yeah.
You were
Yeah.
copying that one down.
We
and
really
then
should compare
what did-
notes.
What did yeah? What did he have to do at the top?
I believe I just read what it said at
You
the
read
top
them
and
out?
did what it asked.
You copied
or
it
something
down
like
and
that.
took the crystal.
Yeah.
So he just copied it down. So it was only the. So we basically. so Kitty is sort of hot. Like she's probably doing a bit what I'm doing and going. But like, could we literally
hmm
remake this? Like, as in. I don't quite. The trouble is, I don't want to do it and then not know how to undo it. But there was literally 2 circles, and inside them, there was this time dilation, right? But it was
Yeah.
only there seemingly because the outer circle was incomplete, and when we completed it, we nullified the time. Is that what happened? I'm
mean,
trying to recall what we
maybe.
did. There
The
was
time-
dinosaurs coming and various
The
things.
time dilation was greater than in that circle. It expanded out because it caught us all in this kind of time bubble, I suppose you could say,
Oh,
didn't it?
Yeah.
well, yeah,
There
okay,
was a
yes.
large
So-
ring around the entire ziggurat, and some of
There
the
was.
runes,
Which was
symbols
very
were,
bad.
were faded away and broken. And
Yeah.
once you fixed that, time seemed stable in the bubble. And there was a different circle of runes around the crystal's base at the top
And-
of the ziggurat.
Okay, and it was when he took. So
When you
that
took
fixed the time.
crystal is when the big bubble started collapsed. That you were stuck in.
Yeah, okay. So there was the dinosaur bubble that was caused in theory by the crystal being on top of the ziggurat,
Mhm.
and then
You don't know
the
what caused that. That's
no, but like from
could
our
theorize.
knowledge,
Yeah.
when it was on there,
Yeah.
we were in dinosaur land.
That's
When it was
true.
off there, we weren't in dinosaur land.
Mhm.
That is correct.
So I'm just going on the very vague knowledge that we have, and the broken runes seem to just warp the time somehow, to kind of potentially to stop someone getting the crystal, or at least it did stop people getting the crystal until it was mended, and then you didn't just age and die. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think Kitty is probably just not really paying attention, just voicing all of this out. I'm like, so that happened, and then so if we were to reverse it, could we thing, but then that could be really dangerous. We shouldn't do that. And then
There was. I'm sorry to interrupt you there, Kitty. You seem to be
No.
in some sort of flow.
I
There was the suggestion that we would have to take this crystal somewhere and do something with it. We just didn't know what at the time.
Oh,
We
of
still don't know
course.
what.
And we were told that by this great race, right? Right.
Yeah.
I see. Right, yes. So we have to take it somewhere.
My thoughts currently is that this is some sort of artifact that belongs to them. They were clearly somebody of much higher capabilities than us. And if they could shape such a crystal without leaving so much as a scratch on it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Right. Well, they didn't tell us where to take it, but we do have our notes. In fact, why don't we just have a look at those again? Because you drew the pictograms, grams, and you drew the runes. Maybe there's something that we didn't spot before. We haven't really sat down since all of that happened and reassessed.
Speaking
No,
of
we
sitting
haven't.
down, we all whip out the copies of the petroglyphs. We come back over to Bucky and Florence. You've picked up the supplies. She's been little secretly stitching something while you wheeled over to like a nice like little cafe. You can have some tea and coffee and play some cards, teacher's
Okay.
cards. And she, as you come back with the order of food, she hands you your handkerchief back.
Yeah, he'll take it back. Like, thank you. He'll take
She's
a look.
looking at you. Yeah, you open it up and you see a little raccoon embroidered, but it's got a green bow
Aw.
tie on it.
Yeah, he like pauses for a moment. This is different for him.
And you
having
see
something
your
handmade
initials
and,
B
you know.
B
B.
in the corner too.
This is yeah.
You like
Thank you.
it?
I love it. I love it. Thank you. I just not used to. Yeah, not used to this. He says he puts it away. Thank you.
Glad you like it.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you did it, and you've been very skilled. He says, sort of putting his accent back on. You've yeah, that was very good. Thank you. Thank you.
There wasn't a lot to do, and everyone was outside, so I usually did embroidery.
I can tell this is beautiful. Thank you.
I'll get
Genuinely,
better
this is
one day,
lovely,
but
Florence.
pretty good for.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very good. Thank you.
She looks quite pleased with herself. So, what card game are you gonna do?
I was thinking maybe we
I
could.
know how to play whist.
Let's do that then. That sounds good. Otherwise, we could do some Go Fish or.
Oh, I have heard about Go Fish, but I haven't played it yet.
Okay, well, let's maybe play some Go Fish.
Okay.
We'll sort of deal and teach her how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll keep that
She's-
handkerchief tucked in nice and,
Yeah.
nice and on display.
Yep. And it sits there. It's a warm reminder. You know.
Yeah.
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 And it'll pop back over
Uh,
to the universe, unless you wanted to.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I think he needs a moment after that. He's just like, okay, let's play some Go Fish, but he'll be a bit distracted.
Uh-huh. And you'll teach her how to play
She's
Go
like-
Fish.
We're gonna take this girl into danger. I'm feeling bad suddenly.
Nah.
So
See?
nothing's weird with this rock that they're looking at.
It takes her a minute to get the rules, but she does pick up on it. It doesn't take her more than one game before she's got the hang of it.
Nice.
She passed her education / intelligence check, so we're good.
Nice.
As you guys play a nice game of Go Fish, for the second game, can you roll me intelligence? Or if you're trying to bluff her with Go Fish, or cheat, fast talk. It's a rough game. But she does win by just a little bit.
Is everyone else hearing him?
No.
Bucky,
No, I'm
You're-
just muted. Don't worry
you're
about
muted.
it.
Okay,
I
I'm just
I was
checking.
having an internal monologue apparently. Yeah, that was
The emotion
that was,
going on in the face was just selling
that
it
was
for
a
me.
rough game. But you did very good. Well done. You know.
Sips her tea. She's just very excited. Do you want to play again, or we could play whist, or
Let's play whist.
draw?
That sounds
Do you
good.
like to draw?
I'm not very good at drawing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can like copy writing quite well, but not really draw. You know.
Mm-hmm. She's like, okay, that makes sense. She doesn't.
Hey, how good are you at copying writing and like replicating things? Are you good at copying?
I don't really know. I've never really tried.
Cool. Well, how about we give it a go? It's a good game I like to play.
Okay.
And it'll take out a couple of things. It'll take out like an ID card, and then like
Yeah.
a separate one, and then it'll be like, what about if you copied these names and this weird squiggly thing here
Mhm.
onto this?
Okay.
See, I gotten a
Gonna
bit better
go.
at it, but my hands are getting quite achy.
Well, I hear that happens when you get older.
Yeah, I'm not that old though.
Yeah, well, like, people work in the mines like when they hit 20.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever work in a mine,
I don't think I would either.
even though you're
Not
young
for like
for
a
them.
job. Yeah.
Okay, just as a
I
hobby.
like drawing more. I don't know why I want to. It doesn't really sound fun, but I just want to. It's like a bug
don't-
bite.
I've heard that mining is very unfun.
Yeah. And as you say the mining, that's not her drawing trick. That's you brought it up and now she's kind of thinking about it. You see her kind of just her eyes kind of just glass over for a moment.
Okay, maybe look at the drawings more. You should definitely
Drawings,
try and
yeah.
copy this. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd lost you
sorry.
for a second there.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
distracted. She's gonna.
Yeah. Okay, let's distract you a lot more.
And she copies it pretty dang well. I used her art skill. Yeah.
All right.
That's
This could
She'll
be a
spend
very
1
useful.
point of luck and make it a hard success.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
But,
it's
this
real good.
This could be a
What'd you
very
think?
useful skill. You did
Yeah.
amazing. Here's a couple more, and give it another go. See if it's just a fluke.
And as you're playing this fun game with her, we'll cut
Fun
back.
game of copying these things.
We'll cut back to the School of Mines, where everyone's looking at the Ute petroglyphs that they copied back in Dinosaur Land.
Not concerning.
I don't know. Do you think this seems hollow, right? You think rather than I was always thinking that this creature was kind of born or is stored under the mountain, but I'm kind of wondering if it's meant to go in here. Like if you read top down on the sides, it's kind of like if you don't have the crystal, the little guy's going to come after you, but if you got the crystal, it stays away. And then underneath that is it looking like it possibly is inside this crystal and buried.
Hmm.
It's like it was given as a gift to try and stop it from making people older, and I don't know. I'm not very good with this sort of stuff.
That's the problem with stuff like this. You can kind of take your own assumption. Someone can look at it and come up with a different answer of what it could be
Mm-hmm.
doing. You could argue that this crystal was a gift from that creature to us, to the people there. You could argue it's maybe showing it off. It's taking it.
It could be taking it and putting it to the top of the cigarette,
Yeah.
or it could be so many
Yeah.
things. You don't know how they read, right to left,
Yeah.
left to right,
Mhm.
up and down.
Can you make me a intelligence check?
I can try. Ooh, I can hard succeed.
You look at these
Big brain.
petroglyphs and the little triangle guys with 2 heads and lobster claws. They look really familiar.
Yeah.
You remember a little bit.
Oh.
Just jogs your memory a little bit. You remember, again, you only remembered like flashes of weird alien scenery. Now you remember flashes of weird alien scenery and, triangle guys that just kind of hovered around with 2 heads, and then there's just a brief moment where you recall being in that body. I need you to make me a sanity check.
Oh, good. Thank you.
You just hadn't looked at the petroglyphs.
Extreme success.
You don't lose any sanity.
You've come to terms with it.
You're just reminded of it a little bit. You still don't remember everything, but seeing the petroglyphs after the thing, because you hadn't looked at them since, it just jogs your memory a little bit. So and you realize the memories are still there. They're just locked away. This is what causes you to go. It wasn't wiped. They were just buried.
Good.
Deep.
Well, here's the great thing. Mina's English, and we're really good at locking shit away until it comes back horribly.
Repress it.
Yeah, you realize they're repressed memories now, not deleted memories.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
So Mina, I think she's stood by the bench
That's all.
talking.
Well, they're talking about, history things. You're just having a moment.
Yeah, she kind of gets that distant look, and then she kind of like studies herself on the bench a little bit before she comes back. I do believe that, I had some memories. And she's saying this very quietly, just so her voice doesn't carry in this room to Coke ball at the back. I believe the triangular shaped creatures are the great race.
Right.
So you didn't remember that. Now you do.
Okay.
It's true. None of us saw them, did we?
No,
Yeah,
no,
we
because
don't.
they
So
we
possessed
have
Mina.
no idea.
Mina's the only one who went back, and she couldn't remember anything.
Huh.
But yeah, you make that connection.
When you were with them, did you talk with them at all?
I really don't remember much, but I imagine that I did.
Remember conversations, just not. Again, a lot of it's really repressed.
Snippets, just little flashes. Really.
I mean,
You were in that body.
She will explain. I was one of them.
What?
Briefly.
huh?
What?
She's gonna just like get a little stool and sit down because she's getting like a little bit wobbly, remembering
Yeah,
how
maybe.
that felt.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Okay.
I mean, they must be
This.
the good guys, right? Because they helped us to escape.
I mean,
Like-
or they were just fixing a mistake that shouldn't have happened.
Yes.
True.
I mean, I never got a warm feeling from any of
No,
them.
you never.
No.
They didn't seem like the warm, caring type.
Yeah. I think they were just fixing a mistake that wasn't meant to.
Right. Yes, that's
Yeah.
true. When I talked to that one, when I touched the thing, it was very if you bought something that wasn't quite right at a store and someone dealing with that sort of problem, like
I have the feeling that a species, a type, a race of people so advanced, whether or not they wish to help us, we're inconsequential to them. We mean nothing. I think we're
right.
merely just in the way of whatever their machinations are, and maybe we can be useful in the time being, but I don't think they're doing it out of any sort of altruism.
Right.
No. I think they just want us to take this crystal somewhere and use it for them. Right? That's what they told us to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They didn't say where we were taking it, though, right? We haven't forgotten that?
That I remember.
I have a terrible feeling it's where Florence has been pointing,
Mm-hmm.
where all the
That's
children have been going.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering.
Maybe that would fix it. Maybe this thing here would fix that, whatever's going on, or make it worse.
Well, I would hope the first.
Mm.
It does seem odd that something is drawing all these children there and not us. If we have the thing that needs to be there, how come we aren't being drawn to it in that same way?
I mean, maybe it doesn't work that way. I mean, it could be so many different things. It could be
Of course.
completely unrelated.
Maybe
This could
there's
be
something to a child's mind is more susceptible to this sort of
Maybe.
messaging. Maybe it's to do with the fact that this creature in the petroglyphs itself looks like a child, so maybe it's calling out to other
Yeah.
children.
True. Yes. Then there clearly is something about time and age. I kind of, much as I love the idea of going to this party, I am kind of itching to get us going. It feels like these children have been missing for weeks already. What if, goodness knows what's happening to them all. I kind of want to get us there, you know? We still got another day to wait.
Yeah.
I do think that in the research, Mr. Jones and Mr. Hope did find reports of children that authorities had apprehended, as it were. So
Right.
perhaps they're not all just deep within the bowels of a horrible mine.
True. We should,
Well,
I mean, finding those children and finding out what they know is probably, should be high on our list. Sorry, I just got a very bad thought about being deceptive again, about being able to talk to the children when we don't know the children and looking for parents. I feel like Mr. Boone would understand how to do this better.
Right.
Should we go to this party? I don't want to be late.
It's almost time. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, part of me wants to kind of continue studying this, but I think we're probably not going to learn much more until we crack it open. And I'm not sure that's a good
Want to
idea.
crack it open?
Oh, I want to crack it open.
I would
Yeah.
suggest that we do
I-
not.
I don't know that that's a good idea right now when we don't know what it does or how. However, I do think it's a good idea for us to make sure that we have enough equipment to be able to do what we maybe need to do in the future. So I think I will. She probably brought it with her. So I'm gonna pull out whatever like equipment I have and sort of like kind of check that I think I've got things that could, you know, help to break it open or study it in any way, like eyepiece type
If you
things.
were to break
and
this open, well, you don't know how.
no,
you
we
haven't tried
no, it-
scratching it. Do you want to try to scratch it?
No.
Okay, well then.
Yes
Oh
and
my
no.
God,
Yes and no.
Lindy, you're reading my mind. That is exactly what Ryan wants to do, to see if it is even possible to
What,
scratch it.
it?
Yeah.
I mean,
You
I
want to
think-
scratch
Yeah.
this pristine, unmarred
I think Kitty
crystal.
kind
I
of
want to
wants
know if
to,
it's
but
possible.
she's like right on the. I really want to study this because it's the first of its kind, but she's also kind of a little worried about it because it's not just she didn't just find this. It was like the whole
You can
time
always
thing.
test it later if you want. You would have the tools.
I
portable
mean,
tools
if
to do a
Ryan
scratch
goes
test.
to do it, he can go to do it. Like
I mean,
she's
Ryan's
not probably going to stop
definitely
him.
thinking about it, and he'll
Yeah.
kind of voice like, "I want to see if I can even blemish this crystal, just to see how strong it is. See if I can put a scratch in it, or
I mean, what if we break it though? Will that? What if it
We-
needs to be perfect?
what? Based on what? Some sort of unknown creature that we're supposed to do something that we don't.
I
even
mean,
know?
I don't know. What if we blemish it? Will that blip out time somehow? Will that? I don't not blip out.
Look,
You know,
we've
like
tried tests. This thing isn't changing time at the moment. It's not.
Not at the
Not
moment.
right
think,
now, it's
I
not.
think it needs to do in unison with those runes or whatever they were. I think
Uh-huh.
the two need to be together for this to work. So I think this is just a pretty rock until then. Now, granted, if I scratch it and then we have to put it somewhere and do the runes, that might mess something up. I don't know. But Then again, are we ever going to? I mean, why the hell should we put this in a place just because some thing told us that we have to do it? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do. I know.
This is a once in a lifetime
just-
opportunity. This crystal, as far as we're aware, has never been discovered on the entire planet. We are like at the forefront of discovering an entire new material.
That is rather exciting.
You are determined to make a mark on it. May I suggest it's just the lightest surface level mark?
Of course, no, I wasn't gonna try and crack it open yet, but you know,
I just
kind
want
of,
to make sure. You Americans,
no,
you tend to take things a little bit too far at times.
look. That's just not true. All right,
Have
we
you
kind of do.
have you made a drawing of it, Miss Staunton?
No. I didn't really want to look at it much. It was a bit of a reminder of...
It's understandable.
Oh, right. I just think, well, one, it is a brand new, as far as we're aware, material that we've discovered, and it's good to record this sort of stuff. And I mean, you're a very good artist. I don't know. I just
Well, let us say before Mr. Hawks goes ahead and damns us all to hell, let me make it... And she
So
pauses.
much.
It was a joke. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
I'll make a quick sketch of it, and then she'll do it like a general sketch, and then like through the microscope, the pattern.
ooh, yeah. While
say-
she's doing that, I'm
yeah.
gonna badly probably, but I'm gonna. Well, she's not. I want to copy the stuff from Ryan's notebook.
Yes.
Because if he's the only one that's written
He
these
is the only one who's
these
written
things,
these
so I
things.
think it would be a good idea to have a few copies. No offense,
That
Ryan.
that is
Oh,
Oh, that's
doable.
fine.
So
I'd highly encourage it.
I would probably and if I'm not sure I'm doing it properly, I'll probably ask Ryan if he would be willing to make some copies, because
Yeah.
he can draw them better and
Absolutely.
understand
It's
them.
always good to get doubles because you never know what could happen to the originals. You know, so copies, backups.
You had to
it's
read
like
this
thingy 101.
out too. Like, do you understand this language?
Did
Like,
not
how
have
did
to
you
read
read
it
this out? Right, he didn't have to read it out. He
no.
just jotted it
Just-
down.
Copied it down and took the crystal. I have to read anything.
It was just. Thank you. Bye.
I mean, he might
Literally
not
was
have even
that.
needed to write it down. It was just the technician's advice.
We did.
to write it down.
To write it down in case, but potentially in case we need to recreate it, right?
I mean, he would
Maybe.
have done it anyway.
Um,
Because, come on.
yeah.
Didn't say why. Just said
Yeah.
the technician said
I recommend.
I
writing it down.
recommend. I highly recommend writing
Highly
this down
recommend.
before you take the crystal.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, I think making some replications of those ones from the top, the ones from the bottom, making no bottom, top, and all that sort of stuff, so that maybe there's, in a way, a copy for everybody in the group, so that
Sure.
if we just get
Make a
separated.
copy for Florence too, and your dad, or just the party. Just asking questions. Why are you making that kind of a face?
I don't know whether.
Simple
I mean,
question.
should we be telling Florence about all this? Her poor mind.
No,
I don't think so.
no. Dear God, I think we can barely comprehend what the hell's just happened. A poor 9-year-old girl.
Well,
My
true,
God.
but at the same time, she seems to have some sort of strange connection with something. But yes, no, that's fine. I
should create
think
copies
I'll
for
make
your
something
father,
for my
though.
father though, because he at least has
Yes.
seen this and experienced it firsthand. So
Yeah, he was at the top.
yeah.
And
Oh
I would
yeah, he
love
went to the
know
top
his,
too.
He's a geologist, right? He's a renowned.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is.
Where the
He
f- where's
should be
been?
here with us.
He's-
Where is my
He
daddy?
is next door in the library in case you need him. He is looking through
Oh.
more papers and books.
We've been good enough. We've been.
I was gonna say you've been
we've
meeting
Yeah,
all
yeah.
your roles. So
We
you
will
haven't-
tell him about it
Yeah.
on the way back when we're heading towards the party. I think we will just sort of fill him in on some stuff we've discovered and
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is about time to leave to go back and get dressed for the party. Did you want to scratch the crystal before you, or try to scratch the crystal before you or do you just go and put that in
Yeah,
your
it won't
thought
take
for
long for
later?
me to scratch a crystal.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go
What do
in.
you use
It's
to
a
scratch
second.
the crystal?
Just like maybe like
nail.
a little sharp, thin instrument, and I just want to see if I can get the tiniest. See if I can do any
Steel, stainless
damage
steel,
to it.
or are you using like a diamond?
It's just like, what
do
about a
you-
needle?
No,
or
just
something?
stainless steel.
Just stainless steel.
A clothespin?
Okay.
Do you want a little clothespin?
Yeah, that's not gonna do. Clothespin.
Yeah, the metal. It's just
I
a
mean-
little pin.
Oh, yeah, like not a
Not like a
hanging out
peg.
clothes peg, not a peg.
But like just like a
Like a
little
pin or
little-
something.
like a pin.
A sewing pin, like
Okay.
a sewing needle.
Do any of you have that?
Yes.
You've got a hat pin.
Okay,
A
cool.
lot of
Then I'll
clothing
do it.
It has pins in it just to have it fit properly. So yes, they would be
Alright,
able to
cool.
just whip out a pin.
No
Then,
zippers yet, so we
okay,
gotta pin
I'll
everything.
do the little scratch on it with that then.
Okay, I was gonna say because they have like saws and like
well,
picks.
I was just
and-
gonna use a kind of like a very sharp, kind of like precision instrument to kind of like.
Yeah, like an
little-
That is
Engraver?
basically a hat pin. Perfect.
Yeah, not like just some. It's a mix of just.
They do have
We've got
engraving
the-
tools with
we've
different
got
types
the
of, like metal
tools.
bits.
I've got a whole
diamond
toolkit.
bits.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm just anyway. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Just a metal
get a
sharp thing
clothespin.
that could.
Can you make me a luck check, please?
Sure.
God.
Let's have a look. No,
You
I'm
scratch
not
it.
very lucky. I scratch it. It's a scratch.
Mhm.
Huh. Okay, so it can be damaged. That's good to know.
Yeah.
That's good to know. And then I'm
Okay.
going to put my finger over it and just kind
How
of see
big of
how
a scratch do you make? Actually, no.
Tiny.
Let's roll for
like
that.
real
Let's-
Oh
tiny.
god.
Well,
Oh
you know,
god.
it is a very slippery crystal. Can you
Okay.
roll me a dexterity check?
Oh
To see
no.
How finely tuned you can, how steady
Okay.
your hands are when you're making this scratch. Okay.
The DOMs haven't kicked in yet.
If you spend 1 point of luck, it'll be a hard success. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Oh, yeah, go on then. Why not? Why not? Why not?
With a hard
And
success,
it puts
the
my luck
scratch
to
is
30.
smaller.
It's a nice round number.
Yeah. You're able
Okay,
to make
I'll do that.
about the length of the pin. Not that big. It's not any
Okay.
bigger because you made your dexterity check, and because you got a hard check, it's only about this big.
Cool. Okay. And I kind of put my kind
Okay.
of thumb over it to kind of see. You know,
Seriously? And
how
Kate,
much.
Kate's like stuck like
This is Victorian experimentation.
No, I know it's great. So we know it can be damaged. So we need
You
to be
do know it
careful.
can be.
Maybe
Very
we should.
useful.
You're
Yeah.
goddamn lucky I didn't
It
use
was
dynamite.
It was
That's
just
all
so
I'm saying.
perfect before, and now it's not, and that's just a little bit of a shame. It's so perfect. Let's not do that again.
Look, we now know that it can be damaged, so we can be
Yeah.
a bit more careful with this.
Yes. Well, yes. So that all right.
I want to crack it
looking at it, because it was so perfect. Like that scratch really stands out. Like when you have like a brand new glass window and it gets its first scratch.
And it's
you're
just
like,
a bit
"Oh."
heartbreaking of like, but he was so perfect.
You're like you just
Hey.
eyes lock onto it every time you look at it. That's
Yeah,
what it's like with
Like
this.
a new car with the
Look, Kitty, we even if we weren't going and we're going to use this thing, we would have to experiment and
I know.
research this thing.
I
So we would have
understand.
had to
I
have
understand.
cracked it
There is
open at
only
some
one.
point.
Well, yes. I mean, what if it's an egg?
It's a weird shaped egg.
Well,
Why do you think
it's a
an
weird
egg?
shaped anything. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I mean, I literally saw dinosaur eggs about a couple of days ago.
And that's true. That's true. I mean, a little scratch isn't going to harm an egg.
No, but let's not crack it open. We don't know if it's. We don't know why we need it. We should
No.
get to our destination. Maybe it'll become clearer. Miss Staunton has kind of made a nice sketch of it, so we
Yeah,
have
it's
stuff
time
for
to leave
research.
to go to the party.
Yeah, but
Right,
maybe we should
Mr.
go
Boone
out
is going to
and
wonder,
fire it.
and Florence are going to wonder where we are. We should go to this party.
All right.
Go back to the Astor House Hotel. Changed. Bucky and Florence, you've had her. She does pretty well. I'll have her make another check. Yeah, she's consistent. She's consistently.
Okay, that's
Happy-
good. That's good.
It's very consistent. Her copying.
I'll tuck those away.
She looks
Make sure
hyped
they're
up that
nice and
you're
safe
like
away.
proud of her.
Yeah,
for
he's
this.
pretty proud right now.
Yeah, she is tickled
Okay,
pink
that's
by that.
Thank you. You're amazing, Florence. You're doing real
I
good.
didn't say that.
Yeah. Just don't, you don't want to tell anybody about this gift because some people they'll take advantage of it. So you should just keep this secret,
Secret between just us.
like a super secret between just us. Okay. But let's get you a treat and then make our way over. I think the party's getting closer, and I need to rehearse with my old buddy August.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Anything you want before we go? Another drink, a little cake.
And you see, like, she wants it, but she feels like she's asked for too much already today.
Come on, kid. I can see that you're wanting it, so just tell me what you want.
She's like, immediately, she does not have an amazing poker face. She's not had to. She goes, well, maybe just a muffin.
Okay, let's get you a muffin, and then maybe a second one just to kind of keep secret somewhere for yourself later, and then, that sounds good. Come on then, sort of wheel them over to the counter. Pick a couple of the ones they want and ask if they can box up one of them for later.
Yeah. They've got, a couple chocolate chip muffins.
Okay, we'll get those.
Like chocolate and candied fruit. Like a little pound, like a fruit cake, but in muffin form. So it's not as dense.
Nice.
She's very excited by it.
He'll get one of those sorted then, and we'll box one up, get one for them now to have as they're rolling around, and sort of roll them back towards.
You roll back, and as you do, Ryan, Kitty, and Mina, and Mr. Cartwright, Daddy Cartwright, are also getting back to the hotel, and they're right there. It's what a coincidence. Florence looks absolutely giddy. She looks like she's had a great time. Julius. Hi, Mr.
Hello, everybody.
Mr. Cartwright, Mr. Hawks.
Florence,
Florence.
Mr.
Mr.
Boone.
Cartwright.
Did you have a good afternoon?
We played card games.
Certainly did.
And did drawing, and had muffins, and at one point there would have been a cat that comes up and she that teaches you the pitch,
Okay, it works.
and you're able to, get a couple. You both are able to get a couple pats in, where it just like thinks off. So
Yeah,
that would
it
have
was,
happened. She's like, and we saw a cat,
We
and
did.
oh, and I embroidered my handkerchief.
Oh.
Oh, that's lovely.
Beautiful.
And you see that Bucky also has an embroidered handkerchief sticking out of a pocket. His has a raccoon with a little green bow tie.
Proudly on display.
Oh,
Like,
you've been very busy.
She certainly has. It's been quite the day. How's yours been?
Informative.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Looking forward to hearing about it.
All right.
Yeah. I think we learned a fair bit.
So.
Should we make our way back to the hotel, get ourselves ready for the evening?
Yeah, I'm
yes.
not entirely sure what August wants me to dress up as.
Don't you worry about that. We got you sorted.
Right, okay.
Oh, did we get the fake mustache?
that would have been August would have been able to acquire that. He's had time
Yeah.
to get all. He's had enough time to get all
Think-
the costumes together for
Well,
everybody.
the-
He slayed
Yeah,
them out
August-
in like people's rooms for them to get ready.
Yeah, August will have wanted creative direction on the mustache.
Fair.
Yeah, he has a very specific vision for Ryan.
Yeah.
I look
Okay.
forward to seeing it.
And-
I
As do I.
cannot wait for this show.
Everybody gets dressed. Everybody gets ready, and everyone heads out. Edison is having a hard time. He's gotten a bit stuck in his dancing outfit, and so August is having to help him fix it, get into it, and they said they'll catch up to you, to make your way over to the party to start off with. The Bucky's portion of the magic show, but you do all have your costumes. Got a lot of tassels, Bucky. Ryan, you've got a fake mustache and a hat with a low brim. It's supposed to sit low over your head. Florence has got her little half bonnet on and a little new pair of gloves. Very excited. You guys, as you guys walk over to the Coors estate, she asks everyone their favorite animal. Ryan, Mina, and Kitty. She asks favorite animal and your favorite color.
Oh, you know, I've never really thought about it. I guess my favorite color is purple. I like purple. And
Nice
favorite
color.
animal. You know what's funny? My favorite animal was a penguin.
Okay. Saw one of those in a book once.
Yeah, I just like the little guys.
What about you, Miss Staunton?
I think my favorite animal is the fox, the red fox. And my favorite color, and then she's going to put her arm forward, it's this blue. And it's like a light, like sky blue of her dress.
Yeah. Okay. And what about you, Miss Cartwright?
Well, I think my favorite color is yellow. And
Mine too.
yeah. It's just a happy color. It's bright. It's like the sun. And gosh, finding a one favorite animal is hard, but I think I really
It's
like
hard.
chipmunks. I
Okay.
think they're adorable.
They are very cute, especially when their cheeks are full.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Couple notes. As you wheel up to the Coors estate. Pardon me. Is this the right? Not quite. Just one moment. There we go. You get to the Coors estate. And usually at a nice house like this, there'd be someone to welcome you. The gate is open, lead up to the drive. And it is a hustle and a bustle. There are a lot of people frantically rushing about. As you get there, you're almost not noticed at first as you all walk up, but you're dressed a little outrageously, so you do garner some attention as you see the butler maybe comes over and goes, hi, how can I? Welcome to the Coors estate. Apologies, you've come at quite a distressing time. Can I help you with something?
Something happened?
Yes, you all are.
Where we've been invited today. I'm one of the entertainers.
And you
I
see,
believe
like, the realization hit. He goes, apologize. We're going to have to delay that for another day, but we are more than happy to, I'm sorry, we failed to notify you that the event is unfortunately cancelled. We will, of course, compensate you for your time coming out here, and...
I'll send you my bill, of course, but, I mean... And maybe a bit extra for the inconvenience of us buying all the stuff we've done, but...
Yes, of course,
What's happened?
Certainly.
Can we help?
Miss Lulu has unfortunately,
Gone, when?
Well, her nursemaid tucked her in last night, and, this morning she was not there.
Okay. That's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, everyone in the estate is quite the uproar.
Well,
Sheriff
please
Simo
send
sent out search parties. You are more than welcome to join the search parties if you like.
I'll think about it, but send my condolences to the parents, of course.
Please, they are, Miss Coors is inside. I believe Mr. Coors has just come back from a round of looking about. If you would like to speak with them, please come inside while I get you some compensation.
Yeah,
at least,
that
pour
sounds
you all a
great, yeah.
drink. And terribly sorry about this
Why not both?
disruption to everyone's schedules. He will have you all come in. His hair is it looks like he's the type of person whose hair is never mussed. And it is a bit mussed. You hear younger brother, I believe Adolf Jr. is crying, and inside, like 1 year old. And you do see you were ushered into like probably not the parlor, probably the study, where you see Mr. and Mrs. Coors, and the young little one. She is clutching the young boy, like, it looks like she's a little red in the a little puffy eyed, and Mr. Coors looks, he's got his brow is stuck in a furrow as you all walk in. Yeah, I forgot about the entertainment. I'm terribly sorry. We've had to cancel on you. Please, could I interest you all in some beer and some juice for the child? And he gestures to Florence.
That would be nice. Thank you. I'm sorry to hear about what happened last night. I've been told. They went
Yes,
missing.
well, somewhere between her bedtime and this morning. Not know exactly when. Unfortunately.
I'm ever so sorry to hear that. It's
Thank you.
That's a concern. And anything turned up? You've had search parties, that right?
Yeah, we have had most of our staff and the local law enforcement out in droves looking, combing. You could see that the Coors estate kind of backs up to a large hill, small mountain, with some trees and stuff. We've been having some combs the area, but we have not found anything yet, unfortunately.
Sorry to hear that. Any clues as to their whereabouts? Like, was their window open? Did they get outside through the door?
The window was open, but she is only 3 years old, so 3 years old, so she would not make the realms. Don't just climb out of second-story window, being any. They would be injured. He's trying to rationalize it somehow.
Have you seen any tracks? I mean, must have left something.
Not that we have been able to.
Okay. How far has the search party gone out?
Couple miles so far, and we did not realize until breakfast, so we do not know how far she got there.
Okay.
Or which direction, and
Can we have a look at
wide comb search.
the area near the window? Just in case there's anything we can see and help you with.
You roll me a fast talk, charm, or persuade check. Your social boon to
Certainly
let you
can.
in on this search. You'll get a +10 because he's desperate for any help. Find his daughter, his precious Lulu.
Yep, no worries. Let me have a look. You say fast talk or persuasion?
Fast talk, charm, or persuade, whatever you're.
Go
You
with
wanna
persuade
use.
on this. Extreme success.
Extreme success. He goes, yeah, if you wish to help, of course, we'll provide you with whatever. You're more than welcome to have free reign of the house, and the brewery,
good.
even if you need. It will.
No problem. We'll have a look. Thank you.
And he gestures to the butler to like have him show you around. Go.
We'll see what we can turn up.
And you.
I guess make our way in. Curious to see the room itself, and then also the windowsill, because
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he's right. 3-year-old getting out a window that height.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well.
something's taken him rather than.
Very weird. You. Who else goes upstairs with Bucky? Florence does not.
I mean, I
Shares are
think
hard.
I would want to look as well at like where they could have walked. I think before we go up though, I will lean down to Florence and be like, if you were to walk from here right now, which direction? Just a small point. Okay. And I will try and keep that. In fact, I have a compass.
Zero
like,
hesitation on
so,
the
yeah.
direction.
I'm gonna make. I mean,
And
I'm
she
gonna
points and he goes, "Oh yeah, of
pull out
course
my
she can occupy herself in the library," because he didn't hear the question.
Wonderful. Yeah,
then-
yeah. I
yeah.
just. Okay. Thanks, Florence. And I will make a note on my compass, and I'll head on upstairs with Bucky and give him a
Pointing
hint
west
of
and
like
west.
this kind of direction.
I'm gonna
Can-
stay with Florence.
Same.
Okay.
And
Say.
Mina
I'm
and
gonna
Ryan.
go.
there's
So,
Florence.
and he's gonna whisper. So this way. Okay, let's go this way. And I'm gonna walk with her the way she's pointing. See if we can find anything on the journey that.
And you do see a rather decently sized library that you would go through. It is on the way, which is why they thought, you can start wheeling that way with Mina. And Bucky and Kitty, you guys are led upstairs by the butler and into little Lulu's room. She has got one of those little fancy, like drapery over the beds. There's a dollhouse in there with many dolls. Not porcelain dolls yet, she's not quite that age, but a lot of little wooden and cloth dolls. You see the farm set that she got for her birthday with the prince and princess. Well, actually, you don't see prince and princess, only prince is there. In the stable. Little barn.
The princess could lead us to her. No.
And you see some other toys and things, and you also see in this room is a young woman. Well, Kitty's age. A woman about Kitty's age. And she, her hair is braided into, but then put up into a bun. She looks mixed native.
She looked like a sort of governess or a nanny.
She looks like the nanny. She's definitely got the very simple nanny's dress on. A couple stains on the hem from probably dealing with the little boy earlier today.
Okay.
And she is wringing her hands in this room and pacing little circles.
Yeah, I think Bucky will go straight over to the window, like open
It is
it,
open.
and then have a look on sort of the windowsill, maybe even the window panes and outside. See if there's any signs
This is the
of like
old
a
school style window with the weights in the signs.
Yeah.
So you lift up and it stays open because the counterweights side.
Cool.
You see there are give me spot hidden checks. I'm giving you stuff for silly me.
Should I do
Oh,
that
like
as
that,
well?
yeah.
'Cause
Yes, absolutely. You both may do so.
spot hidden.
Oh no. Okay. Oh wait, no. I'm the yeah. Okay.
Yes.
You're the
Kitty,
good one. I'm the
I'm the
bad
good one.
Kitty, you spot on the underside of where you would grip the sill a couple of scratch marks. Or more like dent marks, like not like someone scratched with something sharp, but more like someone had something and it got pushed up with it. Like if you had a wooden dowel and you pushed up on a window, it would leave a mark, potentially depending on how soft the wood is.
Do you like hold a window open?
Or push it open. Because
Or to
again,
push it open?
they have the weights inside of the window frames, so when you open the window, it'll stay whatever height you open it to because of the counterweights. The windows actually are not that difficult to open, because of
Yeah, because they counted.
because the counterweights.
So-
But if you were a little too short, or if you need a little help, you would probably push up with something.
Do I see a thing around that could have made that mark, like a stick, as something close
There's
by?
a lot of block toys. There's also, of course, by the fireplace, a full set of fireplace pokers and tools and things. Because
Right.
yeah,
But
that
do they look set, or does one of them look disturbed in some way? Because I feel like if a 3-year-old was just opening a window to leave, they would have just dropped the thing. Like it feel.
You
how-
would think that. It does
Yeah, I would
look
think
like
that.
there is a fire in the fireplace because it's still pretty chilly. It's the beginning of April in Colorado. So if someone may have picked it up, but you do see because you got a success. You do see a little bit of the like paint, not white paint, but like the varnish, like that they would have done on one of probably the shovel.
Oh, so there is a tool that has a
But it
matching
is
paint thing.
put over by the fireplace, tucked in. Someone probably picked it up when they tended the fire this morning.
Okay.
Not.
I'll
thinking about,
I pointed out to Bucky, and I want to go over to the lady and
Hello.
try
Hi.
and talk to her. Hello.
My name is
Sorry,
Geppetta?
Geppetta.
You are?
Kitty Cartwright. We're
That's
just
not right.
acquaintances, but we're trying to help.
Any help would be appreciated. Like, she looks very distressed.
I bet. Do you when did you last see Miss Lulu?
I tucked her in last night. She wanted her usual lullaby, bedtime story, then a second lullaby, and then again. So I did that, and everything seemed fine. She was a little less antsy than normal. She's doesn't want to go to bed, but she's more okay with it. I thought she was just, getting older. She's a 3-year-old now. It's a big girl, we were telling her, and so I was taking that to heart, but maybe she wasn't. I don't...
It's okay. And I'll try and take a hand and
Yeah.
comfort her.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not your fault. There's something obviously happening around here, and it's not your fault. When did you notice that she was missing? Sometime this morning?
Yes, when I went to wake her up to get her dressed for breakfast.
What
She
time
wasn't
was
there.
that? Do you mind?
A little bit after dawn.
I see. Did you notice anything unusual? Someone mentioned the window was open. Was it open the same, or
It was open when I came in. Yes.
was it open last night, or?
No, I closed it. I didn't want her to get any cold drafts during the night.
Right. I will point out to her the scratch and the shovel. I'll be like, because it seems like it might have been opened with this. Was this by the window when you?
It was on the floor. It wasn't by the window. It was on the floor, middle of the floor. I thought maybe she gets up in the middle of the night to play. And so that was part of it, because her toys were also disturbed. I'd put them all away before bed, and you can see some of them are out.
Any particular ones
Her new
that
farm
are sort of
animals.
missing, or that she maybe took?
Well, I noticed that one of the horses and the cow was missing.
Huh. All right. Bucky, do you think could a child even climb out of this window?
I mean, he'll kind of like have a look out, see what the distance is like, sort of judge if he thinks
so
the child's
the
Is there
good.
like
window-
a trellis or anything?
When it does lead to a little roof section over the front porch.
Okay.
And there is a trellis connected to the front porch.
Yeah, I think he'll look at that and go,
With
Yeah,
your
they coulda got outta
job
here.
history, I'm not gonna make you make a roll for that. That's the escape route you were to take if you were to climb out this window.
if I was a child of her age and I saw this, it's just like a playground right to the floor.
Right.
I think it's easy enough to say that they definitely climbed out themselves.
And from looking at the window and my compass on the direction that was being pointed, what can we see? Can we see from this angle? Can we see any kind of like trail in grass? I mean, unlikely, but like even
It's
just
not-
the direction
So
of
her
where she
window
would head.
faces the front of the house, so which faces south, not north. So
Okay,
west. So
so it
you wouldn't see any
doesn't
trails.
relate, so we
Yeah.
can't see things. So
But it's the only
Um,
exit out of this room besides the bedroom door.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, she must have gotten out of here in the night, crawled out.
Oof.
It's been so many hours since then. I wish we'd realized earlier.
Yeah, I wish so. Same.
The nanny just looks so like
Hey,
guilty.
Nanny, have you seen? Has she been acting strange? She been saying anything or drawing anything weird or speaking about like a mine?
Can you make me a persuasion or charm
Of
check?
course I can. Of course I can. 1 second.
Oh, she can.
Let's go for a charm. It's a success.
She goes. Well, she was wanting to hear. She's always been a specific child, but she's been wanting to hear some different stories lately. She's been very interested in Please don't tell the missus. But she's been very
Between us,
interested in
don't worry.
stories from my culture.
Oh,
My mother's side of the Ute, part Ute, half Ute, and
you to say.
yes,
It's fascinating. Yeah.
just wanted to hear some more of our stories. Called them ghost stories in particular. She keeps wanting spooky stories, and I told her those are not good for bedtime stories. She's been insistent lately. She's been really fascinated with the one we call the Treader of Dust.
The Treader of Dust. Okay, and what's that? Can you tell us that story? I'd be fascinated to know it.
Well, it's an evil being, evil entity, evil creature that everything it touches turns to dust. People, places, things, goes around the world touching it until it all turns to dust. And except one day, emboldened by the power of the bear, that is our Ute our tribe's main spirit animal creature is the bear. They were able to trap the Treader of Dust so that he may not turn the world. Banish him.
That's an admirable
Banish
story.
the Treader of Dust. And she thought it was
Sounds-
very exciting because at the end, it's banished, and banished is a fun world for a child who loves fairy tales. Especially when she's the princess and she gets to do the banishing. So she's been really interested in that and wanting to go outside a lot more lately. I mean, she's 3. I just thought out more and burn off some energy.
You know, me and my friends have done a bit of exploring, and we actually were visiting a few sites, and we saw some petroglyphs actually. And have you ever seen any? I mean, from like
Unfortunately,
the history
not.
or-
No.
Okay.
My mother was taken to the reservation when I was rather young.
Oh, okay.
Well, several years back, I had to go out west, and so I've been mostly living with my father for the past 5 to 10.
Did you? And in the stories, did they ever call people to them, like draw them in? You know, like kind of like the Pied Piper.
No, the Treader of Dust
Okay.
just turns everything. Wants to destroy the whole world, turn the whole world to dust. That's the premise.
Did they ever say how they sealed him? Like what keeps him there? You know,
And they said they banished him with the bear dance.
the bear dance. Okay. Well, thank you for that. That's really useful. And of course, it stays between me and you, and of course, Kitty here. We won't
The
say a
Treader
word.
of Dust.
Promise.
The Ute name you are interested would be Pachil Utas.
Okay, I'm gonna have to have you spell that for me if you could. 'Cause
Certainly. I will.
you could write it down and send me it later in a separate note if you want.
Oh, yeah, it's just, I have it right here, crazily enough. That's so,
Brilliant. Thank
so
you.
crazy.
Just,
How
you
I
know,
just
I'm
have
not a
it
very
right
good
up
speller.
there.
Struggling with even spelling dust.
I was just curious. I mean, it sounds like a fascinating story. I'd love to learn more about all these different stories. Are there any other, I don't know, Ute guides or anything that you know of around this area that maybe could, I don't know, tell us more about these sort of stories or know of any more of these petroglyphs?
Most of them went out west towards the new reservation, new Ute territory. But there might I could ask around town a bit, maybe after. Do you think this is important right now?
I don't know if it's related. No,
She's
no,
like,
that's just
we've got a
Just
missing
interest,
child.
you know?
sorry.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
no, well,
of course, of
also
course.
it's
Sorry.
just we knew a Ute guide before who was very good at tracking,
Oh.
and it just made me think
yes.
that maybe
No,
they
is-
could help.
That is a good idea. They've been calling the law enforcement. I'll see if there's any Ute hunters or trackers.
That would be
swell.
wonderful if you could put them in touch. We're staying at the hotel.
The Astor House Hotel.
hotel. If you could put them in touch to get in touch with us. I also want to look around. I don't think it really matters, but I'm looking around at the floor and rugs and things to see if there's any very obvious like worn spots where the kid
Oh,
could have been digging.
Can you give me a for spot hidden check? Both of you. Yeah. You see the little toy plow that came with the little toy farm. It's currently hooked up to Prince, and you do see some spots on the floor that little, because toys
Wearing
in the
away.
1800s, 1880s were metal a lot and wood, and you can see a lot of tiny plow scratch marks on the floor. Yeah.
And
In the northwest corner of the room.
Oh, okay. Which is basically the direction. Okay.
Mhm.
I
Just
would.
coincidentally.
Was Prince the one that Bucky carved for her? Did you carve her a little thing, right? Or am I making that up? You did, didn't
He
you?
helped her name them. He helped her name.
I
Named-
did help you name them.
There was Prince and Princess, which were the ponies, the horses.
Yeah.
And then there was
Yeah.
Milk, the cow.
Yeah, Milk
And-
the cow.
Milk the cow, and the other one,
Milk
the
and
horse
Princess
is gone.
are missing. Milk and
Um,
Princess are not in the barn.
I would like
Prince is
to.
hooked up to the plow.
I'm gonna pick that up and say, do you think it would be okay to borrow this? In case if we do find her, I want her to trust us, and she met us at the party the other day.
That is a good idea. Yes, she was rather fond of the horses.
Yeah.
We'll take the tiny plow off of the horse because it's a decent size.
Yeah, if it's too chunky, I'll just take the horse.
With the wooden horse is easy enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. We'll bring it back as soon as we can. But
Thank you.
I just think it might be something to bring her back if for some reason she's unsure. I
Sure.
don't
If
know.
you have any more questions, again, my name is Geppetta. I'm the nanny here. Since Lawrence was born.
How old is the other child?
Oh, Florence just turned 3, and our younger brother is 1. A little over 1. He's
Okay.
14 months.
Right.
Adolf.
Do you know-
Adolf.
Do you know of anything to the northwest? Is it northwest that we were the direction of here? Do you know of anything up there towards the mountains?
A lot of
Any
mines.
sites of interest, or just lots of mines? Yes.
Mountain streets.
Hmm.
Wolves. Bears.
Yes. This bear dance you
Coyotes.
mentioned. Sorry, I'm distracted by this story a little bit, but
Yes.
is that a traditional dance that you guys that you know?
Yes, our shaman would perform it. She looks a little like I'm not supposed to be talking about any tribal stuff here. Because it's the 1880s and people are racist.
I don't want to get you in trouble. I find it very fascinating, and I think it's always a shame that we don't get to hear about it. Is your shaman up at the reservation?
Yes, all the shamans. Reservation.
Right. Where is the reservation from here? Are we miles from it?
Yeah, miles.
that's where,
it's technically in the Utah territory because they wanted to kick
Right.
them all out of Colorado, and then they started kicking them back out of Utah to kind of like a little spot on the Colorado-Utah border.
Yeah.
Because originally they were allowed Utah, and then they were like, "Oh, we're gonna change that again.
Yeah. We're gonna change our
We're gonna
minds and
change
take
our
all your
minds
shit.
again." Yeah.
Oh, mine. Why did we not have Swiftcar with us, Sel? He left for the reservation. Quick,
He
send a
did.
telegram to send a shaman.
He did. He did leave. He did. That's so
He
unfortunate.
did. It was so unfortunate.
Where
He
was
didn't have a
staying?
shirt on.
He didn't have a shirt on. He was shirtless.
My only recollection of that. I think we should go back outside, see if there's anything we can see at the bottom of that trellis.
Agreed.
And the
agreed.
others.
Let's make our way
And
down.
downstairs, while Bucky and Kitty are talking with Geppetta, Mina, Ryan, and Florence. You're wheeling Florence along. Do you stop in the library, or do you just keep wheeling on throughout the house?
Could we drop Reggie off in the library?
You could drop Reggie and Florence off in the library, or just Reggie. Reggie's happy to be in the
Just
library.
Reggie. We need
beer.
Florence.
Yeah,
Because
we
they will
need-
give
we
you as
need
much
Florence.
beer as you want while you are here at the Coors Estate. Almost like they
Hold
brew
that
the
thought.
stuff.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Yeah, you brought a big, like, German stein full of beer.
Cool.
Oh my god. All right.
Yeah.
No, we'll drop Reggie off
No
at
bottles
the library.
here. Not at the
We'll
Coors
admire
estate.
the library as we're walking through
It's
it.
it's the biggest library in
'cause
town,
probably-
aside from the university. But this has
Yeah.
other subjects other than
Mhm.
what the university would have. There's like some fiction.
But we will just follow where Florence was pointing.
Yeah.
Basically.
As you point out of the house.
Okay, let's go out of the house.
You take out of the house. She points west northwest.
Okay. Where she's pointing northwest, I want to see as we walk this route. I want to see if we see anything unusual on the ground, footprints, disturbed grass,
Can
bushes.
you make me a
anything?
tracking check?
Oh,
Oh.
sweet Jesus. Yeah, sure, I can do that. Yeah, easy peasy. Yeah, easy.
Yeah. We suck. We're so
Um,
And I
bad.
didn't
You don't-
suck as much as I thought I was gonna suck.
That's fair. You don't find any tracks. You can make a spot hidden check, but you will get different
Sure.
things. You won't find a trail with
Let's do
spot
a spot
hidden. You know what I'm
hidden.
saying?
Oh my
Yeah.
god. No.
Oh
No, you guys
my
see
god!
nothing. I mean, you
I'm
could
just thinking
you
of the
could
beer.
push one of these rolls if you want to, but that's up to you. But right now, you see nothing.
Do it.
Um,
You've got better odds than I do, Tom.
Go on, let's push it. Push.
You're banned from ever using this website
I'm
ever
blind.
again.
I'm blind. There's something in my eye. Ah!
oh yeah,
The fake mustache just flies
Then
up
my
into
fake
your
mustache
face.
just goes.
yeah. You're looking around. Looks like dirt. Looks like mountain. Looks like there's a nice hedge. We're gonna keep that negative consequence of the push roll for a little
Thank you so
put that
much.
in our pocket because there's nothing. I mean, we can't escalate it right this second. There's nothing to escalate right now.
I could lose
Just remember,
my
it was
mustache.
Tom that fucked up the roll. Nothing to do with me
Whoa!
or Florence.
Who
it was all
the
Ryan.
one who said let's push it?
It was all Ryan. Me and Florence. We're just back here.
Oh, I could have Florence make a check.
Go on, Florence, make a check. Then push it.
Then push it. She does not succeed
push
on her
it,
tracking
Florence.
roll.
Push it.
She's not gonna push her tracking roll. She will make a spot hidden though. Just like you guys.
Okay, that's better than us.
That is a better spot hidden.
Yeah, nice.
She does have younger eyes, but she also, may not be as super. She's 9. She has certain skills that she's decent at, mostly drawing and reading. That is barely a success for her.
Okay.
She's gonna be like, yeah, I think it's this way. She doesn't see anything with a basic spot hidden check, because this is more of a tracking thing. But she seems confident that, like, yeah, if she was gonna go out, she would have been this way. Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Fox, do you think we should perhaps come back and not be dressed like carnival clowns and perhaps with horses,
it seems
maybe
a
a
little
carriage?
disrespectful of what currently happened. If we were to go in a straight line, would we hit a fence or a hedge out of the property?
A hedge. They have the little hedge.
How close is a gate?
The gate would be in the front, which is the opposite direction that.
And there's no additional gate. It's just all hedge.
Yeah, it's all hedge. I mean, looking at this picture here,
Is it passable?
the brewery
Climbable?
is here. Yeah, it's passable. It's climbable. Especially if you're a small 3-year-old girl who could wiggle underneath the hedge, and the house is
yeah,
here.
that's basically what I was. Yeah. Okay.
There's like a small fence along the property border in the front, like along where the
Yeah.
There is a wall around the brewery, but it's a hedge around the house with a small fence just in the front to be like, this is not your turn to go to the brewery. Keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
But at the
maybe
back,
we should,
no, it's just open to the mountain. With
Yeah,
a hedge.
maybe we should head back and maybe
Lovely
get
little
changed.
garden. There's some apple trees. are in blossom right now.
Lovely. Okay, sure.
Just saying.
Um,
While you're out here.
are we still gonna be expected to do the magic thing? I mean, I think it's a little distasteful.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't
It did
think it's a
say
good
it was
idea.
cancelled.
It is cancelled, is it? Okay.
She's not here.
Yeah, I was
to
gonna
perform
say.
for.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Let's get.
And as you're saying, she's talking to you, but she's still looking in that direction that you asked about.
Do you want to
Right,
go in
yeah.
that direction, Florence? Are you feeling the pull?
That's the right way to go.
Uh huh.
Right.
You don't get a kind of feeling how far in that direction you want to go, do you? Okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, let's head back. Let's go
Well-
get.
Before we head back, let's go right up to the hedge line, and we'll see what we can see from the hedge line.
Okay. Let's go that far.
You go up to the hedge. It's not that far. No, it's about 2 house lengths away. Up to the hedge. It's a beautiful boxwood edge.
We don't see like a child-shaped cartoon hole punched
Oh,
through
can you
it.
give me another tracking check?
Yeah, I can, Lindy. Yeah.
Cool.
No, no, I
Totally
can't.
can.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Fuck
You don't see
me.
a cartoon shaped hole.
Looks like a nice hedge.
Nice
We
edge.
well, I'm guessing we haven't caught
Well
up with them
trimmed,
to.
you know,
You're
well
about
looked
to,
after.
as they come back inside, that'll have been like the whole duration of your conversation with Chibetta and looking around the room and stuff.
You just see us looking at a hedge.
I look at the hedge and she goes, I don't see anything.
Yeah,
Me
I
neither.
don't either. Well, I guess we're not going to see anything else out here.
Not right now, at least. We'll come back.
Wheel her back inside as Bucky and Kitty come down the stairs.
Hmm.
Hey,
So, hi.
so she definitely left out the window here.
And she went west-northwest.
You see any signs?
We couldn't see anything. But Florence here definitely felt the direction.
Yeah, she did. She's gifted like that. She says, sort of eyeing Ryan. Because of that previous argument about
Yeah,
this.
Yeah.
Ryan, what do you think? Should we follow out a certain distance, see if we can find him?
And as you're mulling over that question, that's where we're gonna end today's game.
Ooh.
Woo! Oh,
No!
escalation. Hi. We're gonna go around. We're gonna say who we are, where we can find you, and your highlights from today's game. We'll start in the same order as we went earlier. So, Mr. Hawks, Ryan Hawks, how was today for you?
Yeah, it was good. It was great. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We got to play with a crystal. I got to play with some medicine balls. We all kind of like, we were ready for the party and it never happened. Kind of semi-glad. Didn't fancy getting lassoed, but you know, it happens. Yeah, it was good. I'm kind of like, the thing that I've got on my mind, right, is like, we've basically got until tomorrow, and then the train's here and we're gone, right? Basically,
yeah.
isn't it?
I mean, unless you want to leave on
So-
Monday. I mean, you could wait as long as you want.
I mean, technically, you're right. We could, because there's
You
3
could.
trains, couldn't we? But I want to go tomorrow.
You did buy the
So-
tickets already.
We've already got the tickets. Yeah, and you don't get a refund on those.
You don't. You do not.
So I'm quite interested to see kind of like what, because we're on a time, realistically we're on a time limit on what we can do in the final evening before we head off. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna see what we do. And Yeah, it was just good. It was just like just going around. I liked poking at the crystal and pushing the red button. I like pushing a red button.
Yeah, you do.
You know, it's great fun. It's great fun. You know, and going into this with Victorian ideas on how they would do research and stuff, which basically means they don't give a crap. It is literally, if something is in our way, we will blow it up or get it out of the way because we want to discover this. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Myself, I am Hot Flakes Tom on social medias and stuff like that. I also am on a stream Mondays on Follow Black Cats, where we are kind of inquisitorial. For Warhammer 40k, we're inquisitorial. Retinue, we are on a planet that is just mayhem, and we may have accidentally just opened a Chaos Space Marine in a box that's gonna wreck our face. So it's gonna be bad. And I also have an additional thing is I've got a audiobook that's out that I narrated that is out now in Audible. It's called The Poison Paradox. What was it? It's a long title. The Poison Paradox, a mostly cozy fantasy for ogres and sunbeams. And I narrated it. So that's on like Audible and stuff like that. So if anyone wants to code, because I got marketing codes, you can grab one from there and you can get it for nothing. But yeah, that's pretty much me.
Wonderful, wonderful. Next we have the wonderful Mina Staunton. Xander, guys, how was today?
Hello. Today was great for me, terrible for Mina. She was just stressed out the entire day, basically. She sat there watching Ryan with like the instruments being like, don't break it, don't break it, don't break it, don't break it, while she's also having flashbacks to being an alien.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's been a good time for Mina.
Yeah.
It's a great day. And then she's looking forward to a nice little afternoon to enjoy some frivolity. And then, boom, missing child.
Oops.
Yikes. I mean, kids are slippery, you know? It's easy to lose them. So yeah, probably going to be great. Don't worry, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But I do have a gun now, so... It's great. Yeah, so when I'm not being a stressed out Victorian old lady, I am a stressed out, not Victorian, not quite old lady in real life. I won't be streaming tomorrow because my fuse box is getting replaced and I don't know when the power is going to be back on. I might be streaming Friday, actually, so come over to twitch.tv/hello, it's me, Bobby, for some video game bullshit. Other than that, I'm on stream with Tom on Monday. And then back here on Wednesday.
Wonderful, wonderful. Someone who will hopefully be back here on Wednesday would be Kitty Cartwright. Kay Madison, how are you?
I'm good. Yeah. Oh god, now the kid's gone missing. How do 3-year-olds slip out of your fingers so easily?
Have you ever
yeah.
been around a 3-year-old?
Very easily. Like,
very easily.
Turn around at a supermarket and they've gone.
Just gone.
So yeah, I slightly sad that we don't get to see Edison dance, but I feel like we'll just find another excuse. We'll figure it out. There'll be a reason. You gotta dance. Dinosaurs don't like it when you dance. Quick, dance. Something like that. I mean, there's always lots of fun things. I really did enjoy Bucky starting to try and teach Florence to be a supervillain, and his assistant in forgery. That's just beautiful. It's like such wonderful parenting while also teaching all the wrong skills. I can't help but love that. I also did love the scratching of the crystal and the like being scared to do it, but also like the red buttons a lot of the time. But then I'm also going, but this is Call of Cthulhu where it's a little different and you don't actually want to like just leap into the lava. It might be bad. But I can't help it sometimes. So I was sort of like inwardly egging Ryan on to do, yeah, you do the bad thing and I'll just cheer you on and be like, it wasn't my idea. I'm listing a whole bunch of things, but I also liked a little bit of the sleuthing of like figuring out that she opened the window with the thing, and it felt a bit murder mystery suddenly. So I don't know, there was a lot of things today. Anyway, but yeah, when I'm not playing Kitty, you can find me on various Kate Madison stuff. So Kate Madison on YouTube or Kate Madison RP as well. There's Kate Madison on like Instagrams and stuff. I'm around. I'm sort of like I'm trying to get back into, or trying to just generally be good at social media, but I'm not. So we'll see. Yeah, and you can find me sometimes on my own Twitch channel, which is just again Kate Madison. I don't think we're streaming tomorrow. There might be a random stream on Friday as well, but probably earlier than Susie, because it'll be like 7:30 UK time. But might play some group games with some friends, and if not, maybe back next Thursday, probably after this. And if you're in Cambridge, come and see me in an improv show in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now. Bye. See you next week.
Someone who I never want to stop talking is Bucky Boone. Hollowtail, how are you?
I'm good. That was great. Thank you so much, Lindy. Yeah, I mean, quite a few favorite moments. I do think special shout out to Ryan and the workout montage at the beginning of the session that really set this off to an interesting tone. And then after that, I mean, I genuinely enjoyed all the investigating of the crystal that everybody was doing. I was sat worried about that the entire time because I was like, oh God, they're going to hit it with a hammer. They're going to scratch it. Something's going to go horrible. And then when you mentioned like, maybe it's an egg, I was like, oh, fuck. So yeah, I was having a whole journey here while all of you were doing that. So absolutely love that.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that's me. And as for where I am, I mean, you can find me as the voice of the Institute on the Template Institute. And otherwise, that's about it for now. Not really many other places.
Just mostly here, the Laugh Love Lindy channel. And that's me, Laugh Love Lindy. My favorite moments, my highlights, I'm going to go in reverse order. I loved Bucky's accent getting slipped a moment when he's given a little handkerchief from Mina that is then embroidered by Florence with his favorite animal, with this little bow tie of his favorite color, and it just getting him in the feels. He's starting to maybe question some of his life decisions that he's making recently. I loved that moment. It was a very good Bucky moment. I loved Kitty's agonizing over the crystal, being like, well, what if? Should we try the runes now? No, we probably shouldn't. But what about time? And just it was very good. It was a very solid Kitty moment. I just really liked it. She's a spiral thinker, and I love that. It's so good to have one of those in Cthulhu. And someone who was spiraling was Mina. Remembering just Susie's face journey, not Mina, Susie's face journey as we were looking at the crystal and scratching it. Pope in chat said, replay the scenes that show Mina to be correct. And I thought that was rather funny. And it's also not entirely wrong. So I thought that was great. I was very amused by that whole thing. And then Ryan Hawks, just try to get chummy with the two businessmen on a business trip, getting an extreme success and getting a little insight. A telegram is being sent, and maybe you have the chance to be a double agent. That's exciting. So I can't wait to see how that plays out. And I did promise the group that Charlie and Doug would not miss the show, the magic show, and that's because I knew she was gonna be missing. So, whoops, escalation. It's fine. So we will be back next week where they try to find out, maybe they found out some interesting info today. Maybe they'll have some fun questions. Maybe they'll, get someone who can track. I don't know, I think Kitty has a little bit of tracking maybe, or August. I think someone's got a little bit of tracking in this group.
I've got a little, but like better than 10, but it's still only like 35.
That's the basic first aid skill. So, I think that's it's a 1/3% chance, which is a lot better than 1/10 of chance.
Still trying to track a husband.
And on that note, you can find us here next week for Tracks of Terror. I haven't heard about aliens on Monday. I think we're waiting to get a little back and forth about scheduling things. But we will have Ghosts of Saltmarsh on Tuesday, and then of course here with hopefully a whole group. And maybe try to find little Lulu, who's, older than 2 and has wandered off. So until next time, everybody, have fun and play games.